Seems every time I forget to turn the thing off. But here we are. That was weird. But I can't do that again. Yeet! Waiting for the connection to go live. Yes, fair. Okay, copy. Video and buzzer. Strum. Cool. I has coffee. Coffee is here. It's good coffee. I would have started a little bit earlier, but I ended up listening to one song, then another song, and now I'm here. Let's do this. Okay, so I bought some more pen nibs, so hopefully my little problem will go away. Is a lady? What lady? Where's the lady? Is there a lady in here? I'm sorry. I'm weird when I first start off. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over the lines and fix my mistakes. So, yeah. I don't know, I do have to. You like Samurai Jack? I don't dislike Samurai Jack. All these lines all over again. And why haven't I done it? Because I was actually working on some other things. I completed one commission sketch and I worked on a couple of others. Because yes, busy goobies busy. So anyway, this stream is going to just be art and catch up and just a little bit of fun. Oh! I mean, Jaina's technically on the bed. She's a cat lady-ish. Do you guys consider Jaina a lady? Don't answer that, actually. I shouldn't have brought that up at all. Run. Thanks for the $2. Much appreciated. Yeah, no, she's a good cat. I'll have to go on my computer later and double check and see if prints are on their way or not. Well, not on their way if they've actually been done. I ordered prints a little while ago, just two lots of prints, but bigger prints, for a couple of patrons that requested their commissions to be sent to them. And yeah, that's where I'm up to right now. Ugh. Oof. Nothing wrong with a nap. I myself like to nap. Yeah. As I said, I would have started a little bit earlier, but I ended up listening to a song and listening to another song because, yes, that's me. I like my music. Yeah. Sumimasen. Thank you. Alright. Yeah. So I finished one commission sketch, and I'm just going to take my time with finishing it because technically I should ask for more money, but because it was commissioned a while ago and I didn't start it until recently, my old prices should probably still stand. So instead of asking for more money, I'm just going to literally take my time with it. It's not a commission I'm going to rush. They're very happy with the sketch, so at least I have that. Yeah. I had my student call earlier. It didn't go too badly, in my opinion. I mean, they might say otherwise and say that I was an absolute bore, but hey. I didn't think it was too bad. Hey, how's it going? Apparently, I'm yawning, which is weird because I was fine just before. I think it was just going up the stairs that have knocked it out of me. You know, stairs, my worst enemy. Stairs suck. My eyes are weeping and I don't know why. Oof. My face is a little bit red because I scratch. I shouldn't scratch. Okay. 6 hours, so that means you're going to sleep. Sleep is good. Never underestimate sleep. No, I'll be fine. I just need coffee to wake me up a little bit. That's all. I'm a little bit annoyed because there were some things I had to check on my laptop, but it literally was dying, so I had to put it on charge, and hopefully whoever was or whatever was trying to contact me, hopefully won't be a problem. I've got groceries arriving after 6 because I kind of figured I'd be streaming today, just to be on the safe side so I wouldn't have to finish early. It's kind of funny though because there are other groceries I needed as well, like I need cereal. I did not get cereal. Yeah, I'm sick too. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. That really sucks. But yeah, no, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. If you want to go to school, you want your education, and you can't because you're sick, it makes sense. I hope you'll be okay. Yeah, my nose is itchy because bitch. No, I'm okay. Just apparently a little bit tireder than I thought. I guess that just means you might see me disappear downstairs to get another coffee when I'm done with this one. Maybe. Coffee definitely does wake me up. But at the same time, I've had a coffee before and then I've just fallen asleep like 10 minutes after. That does happen. I have fallen asleep after drinking coffee. Because my body is just weird like that. But anyway, not much going on, just wanting to get some more art things done. Trying to wake myself up at decent times. I was actually able to get up in time for my lesson. Still a little bit later than I would have liked, but can't help what time your body clock wants to wake up. Hey. Favourite song? I don't really have a favourite song. I have a lot of songs I like. But one of them would definitely be Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Don't stop believing, hold on to the feeling, street lights, people. Yeah, that one. It's a good song. Yeah. Oof. No. String instrument. I don't know. Maybe they are. I don't know. I've never really looked into it. Well, it's more an instrument than mayonnaise, at least, if you get that reference. Good for you. If not, I apologise. It's a SpongeBob reference. What's up, everybody? Not much. Just arting. I honestly had more energy when I started. Now all of a sudden my energy's just like, energy? What's that? Like, oof. Seriously. But no, I'm hoping coffee wakes me up a little bit. You listen to Coldplay? Yep. I like The Scientist. That's probably my favourite Coldplay song. Coldplay? Yep. No, I like Coldplay. They're good. They're good. It was weird. This is literally deja vu because I've already done this, but I have to do it again because I screwed up. Now I'm saving it as I go. So if I do screw up again, at least I have a save file. Ha! You can't fool me twice. No, it's not too early. It's now 2 o'clock, so yeah. Like I said, I would have started a little bit earlier, except I was listening to some music and setting up while I was setting up. Plus, I was also grabbing some files that I'd recently finished on my iPad. I was like, yep, I'm just going to get these. It's fun. How are you and Dolan? We're okay. You guys probably don't know the news. We have our lockdown has been extended for 2 or 3 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks. But yeah, it's a little bit sucky. But you know, as the premier said when he did the interview, look, if we open up now, we'll only be open for a short while before we have to close again. So instead of doing that, he's just extended it for another, couple of weeks, which is fair. He's hoping to get the numbers down to at least, I think it was between 25 and 50 before he'd be okay with opening up the economy again. Because yikes, we do not want this thing to spread any further than it has. Yeah. I certainly don't want it to spread any further than it has. Sick sucks. COVID sucks. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but at the same time, safety, you know. And there are a couple of things being lifted on September the 13th. Like our curfew is going from 8 to 9, so yep. Which means if we decide last minute, hey, we should go, grab something, it won't be too late for us. Because there was a time when Dolan was like, yeah, we need milk, but it was like 8:20, then it was like, yeah, don't. You can't, if you go out, you will literally get in trouble if you are caught. So, yeah, that happened. So, got to be careful. And the fine isn't exactly a, light fine either. Yeah, look, I know that in some places it's better, When I say better, I mean COVID isn't as rampant. New Zealand practically got rid of it, but then they had a traveller or something come, and now their cases are going back up again, and they just went straight back into lockdown because, dude, we ain't risking that. Smart people. And just like everyone else, if only she was our Prime Minister too. If only she was somehow in control of Australia as well. But we know how it is. And there was also a protest recently, which did I stream when I was talking about that? I know I talked about it in Discord, but there was there was a protest where people were protesting being in lockdown, and this was before the extensions. They're like, we're sick of being locked up, this is all a conspiracy, this isn't real, this is all fake news, because yes, unfortunately Australia has people like that. It's kind of sad, actually. Just, please get along. I want my energy. Hopefully my energy will come up soon. At least a little bit of energy so that I'm not such a bore. Yeah. There it is. There's that line. I know. I think they're everywhere. There's always going to be a naysayer. Conspiracy theorists. Here we just call them COVIDiots, and I love it. Ooh, that's funny. Hey Lando, how you doing? I am working on a thing that I did last week, but I had to start from scratch because I made too many mistakes. It's 6 a.m. Yep, well here it is just past 2 p.m. And I really can't believe I'm feeling tired already. This is insane. I just need a stronger dose of coffee. If I make another coffee, I'm going to put like a little bit more powder in it. Or beans, whatever. Beans, powder, coffee. Alright. I finally got to work on a commission the other day. My iPad pen is definitely a little bit tricky though. What do I think of Dolan? What do I think of Dolan? Well, I'm married to him, so he must be okay. I mean, why would you marry someone if you didn't like them? Unless you're like one of those people that marries for money, but no. I don't think I could have ever done that. So yeah, Dolan's pretty cool, in my opinion. Yeah. Top 5 movies. One of them's definitely Kill Bill. Because that's one movie I keep going back to. Because that eyelash is just a tiny little bit too much. Alright. Kill Bill is definitely one of them. Gone Girl, because I really was surprised until the ending. And I thought it was just edited really well. Then, of course, you've got Disney movies. Oh, The Mummy. So, Kill Bill, The Mummy, Gone Girl. I want to say Titanic, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Cool! We're starting bashing early. No bashing, please. I'm sorry, I'm being sarcastic. As I said, my brain is a little bit... Yeah. Whoa! It did a thing! That's not what I want! Undo apply style. What the freak? That's a cool thing, actually. What? Oof. What about that? Yeah, it's doing a weird thing and I don't know why. Why are you doing this, dude? Oh, hello. Whew. You don't have to recolor the lines. You can just totally change the lines like this and make them red and whatever. That is interesting, but what? Why? Why are we doing this? Okay, let's look at... What about this? What does this do? I don't even know what that does. Apparently, I just created random effects. Embossing, if you will. Red. Oh, that's weird. I mean, yes, that's kind of cool, but that's not what I want. And with the base, yeah, that effect is actually really cool, but maybe I'll look into that later. Yeah, for some strange reason it started doing this effects thing. It's actually really cool. Hey, what do you know? I taught myself something randomly. I will use this in future. When it comes to... I do not need to change the line color at all. I just click these and yes. Okay. Red. Purple. Red. Like, WTF. That was not intentional whatsoever. Alrighty. You learn something without meaning to. Oof. Don't worry, I'm not going to go with any of these. This is just me looking at random things. But if I wanted to go purple, that could totally be purple. Base. Again, look, dudes, I'm just experimenting. This is not what I'm doing. Multiply. Oof. Then with those two. Yeah. Dude, this is so weird. Favorite game? Oh, dude, that's easy. Sly Cooper. By a long shot. Increases grainy effect, but no, now I need to step backwards. And basically, I just need to get rid of the effects. No, when I say Kill Bill, I mean the first Kill Bill. I mean, all of it's good, but just generally Kill Bill. Just, yeah. I learned a thing without meaning to learn a thing. It's something I kind of toyed with a little while ago, but haven't really done anything with since. I find it so funny if I actually can't step back enough. I'm pretty sure there's a way I can just turn the effects off. That is really cool to know. I just turn the effects off. On, off, on, off. I learned something without meaning to teach myself something. That is so weird. Okay. Anyway, I got distracted with teaching myself stuff. Okay. But I still need those gone so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah. That was weird. Alright, anyway. Back to tidying up lines. That was very weird. styles, and yeah, shape dynamics. Okie dokie. Cool. That awkward moment when you teach yourself something and you don't mean to teach yourself. Cool. Anyway. Ditto. Ditto. I haven't been to school since... Okay, depends on if you want to talk about like courses or actual school. Because school was 2009 and actual TAFE was, which is sort of like a college. Tertiary, I'm not too sure if you guys use that word or not. But tertiary education. So like if you want to go into a certain field, you do a tertiary course on that field. That was so weird, but that was fun. That was very fun, actually. I taught myself some tricks without meaning to. Thank you, Photoshop, for teaching me something I didn't know I needed to know. Yeah. But I haven't been to school since 2009. But my last time that I was at a class, per se... God, when did me and Dolan do Japanese? I'm pretty sure we were married. Damn, when did we do Japanese? I forgot. But the year that we met, which was the year that we also happened to do the same course, was 2013. So I'm just going to say 2013. Because the Japanese course was a quick one. Yeah. Oh well, that was still trippy. Yeah, look, a lot of you guys are going to be younger than me. I'm aware of that. But there will still be some older. I know that too. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted with the lines doing weird things. Which, it's interesting to know. Alrighty. So if I ever decide that I want to change the colours, I do not need to manually do it. I've got a little tool that just does it. Been out of the kiddie prison for 5-6 years. Well, I've been with Dolan for 7 years, so... And I did 3 years of TAFE before I met him, so 7 plus 3, 10 years. About 10 or 11 years. My eyes being weird, sorry. I hate my eyes sometimes. It's just weird. Shh. Hey, Jana. My kitty is on the bed. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I was actually going to start off with cat cam, but I was just so out of it. I can still do cat cam very quickly, though. Okay, cool. In fact, I will do a quick cat cam. Maybe that'll wake me up a little bit while I'm zoomed in on lines. Cat cam. Oh, I'm trying to catch Growlithe. Whoops. Oh, that's smart. I caught the Growlithe, and it sucks. Okay. I'm just going to get out of Pokemon because I don't need it right now. Okay. Camera. Screen mirroring. Lonely screen. Quit it. Turn it back on again. Yeah. Nice. Lonely screen. Let me just put it on the camera. Oof. Oh, mobile screen, that's it. And screen mirroring. Alrighty. Yep, that's fine. I'll move it over here just so you can see Cat a bit better. And alrighty, yep, now you can see my floor. That's very exciting. Say hello to Jaina. Look at her on the bed. She's so cute. Be nice to me. Don't be mean. Look at the little kitty. Look at the little kitty. Yeah. Yawny baby. Let's go sit on the bed for a minute. She's completely ignoring me. She's just like, I'm just licking. Oh, she's purring. Oh. Shh. Oh. Look at all that fur. Yeah. Shh. Alright, I'll stop before she decides to bite me, because she probably will bite me eventually. Stop mirroring. Cool. Oh, that was fun. Just for a little bit. Unfortunately, by doing that, I can't actually read the chat, so yeah. Yeah. As you can see, she licked me. That was nice. She didn't bite me. And now she's just kind of resting. That was nice. For a brief little while. Shh. Yeah. I hope you guys liked that little bit of cat cam. I was actually going to start stream with cat cam, but my brain just kind of went derp. And now here we are. Hey, Evan. No, thank you. Yes, she's adorable. And you notice how she was licky? She wasn't bitey. I appreciate that she didn't bite me. She could have, but she didn't. She just wanted to lick. Come on. Yep. Thin. Yep. Maybe too thin, but I don't care. Alright, see ya, Aki. Thank you so much for being here. Good luck with school. Shh. More of a dog person myself. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm more of a cat person myself. Shh. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so hopefully once I've done these lines, I can actually start doing detailed colour. Okay, yeah, prison. School kind of is a bit of a prison, but depends on your view. Some people absolutely thrive in school. I had my moments. I think my only real problem with school was that I never handed my work in on time. I did everything else fine. I was a good student. I listened in class. I took notes, except when I was doodling. But I hardly handed my homework in on time, and that was a big trouble. In fact, I actually hid my homework notification slips from my parents. What I would do is I would get home, I would look in the mail, because sometimes they give them to you and other times they mail it. Nowadays they email it, so, ooh, lucky thing I missed that. And yeah, I would hide my slips from my parents because I didn't want to get yelled at. Yes, I did that. I hid my tardiness. It was always one of those, the same as, now, it's like, I'll do it later. I hardly ever did anything on the exact deadline. I was terrible with deadlines. I actually did try a few times, but it would end up being very last minute because I'm very stupid. Okay, when I say stupid, I mean like time management wise, I was very stupid. I actually wasn't a terrible student. Like, I understood most of the things that was going on, but timing wise, yeah, no, I was a bad student. Fair enough. Yeah. No, I get that. Look, school is going to be different for everyone. Some people will do really well, and other people will find what they're good at afterwards. Like, I know some people that thrived outside of school, like with their with whatever TAFE course they did. Thank you. They thrived with that. So, it depends. My sister was also doing an animation course, and she was kind of doing okay in it, but I think the thing was she wants to do her own thing, and she didn't really want to do what the coursework wanted. She is not doing anything right now. I think she's just doing her own home thing, trying to figure herself out. She's currently technically her dad's carer. So that's her job right now. Even though it's kind of more mum doing it. I'm not writing her out or anything, just... yeah. Look, I had my good years and I had my bad years at high school. I can't exactly recall what my good ones were and what my bad ones were. Year 7 wasn't great. I think I thrived in year 11 and year 12 was kind of... it was okay, but it wasn't great. The thing with year 12 was, and the course that I wanted to do, I just had to pass English. I didn't have to worry about getting like an amazing... like, I didn't have to worry about getting a minimum enter score or something. I just had to pass English. So that's what I did. I passed English. That's all I needed to get into my course. And Jane is snoring again. She's a snory kitty. Yeah. That's okay. You're moving. Good luck with that. Moving is both scary and exciting at the same time. It's so funny because, okay, this is kind of sad actually, but when I moved, I gave my number to pretty much everyone, and no one ever called. I'm presuming, well, it's probably just because I wasn't really that likable, but I'm presuming it's just because kids didn't really like using phones. Oh, that's okay. Thank you so much, Evan. But I am going to take my time with it if that's okay. So I don't know when I'll finish it, but I will bring it to color. I just don't know when. I'll be slowly lining it over the next couple of days in bits and pieces. I do have other commissions that I need to work on as well. Yeah. But no, thank you for coming to the stream and saying thanks. I appreciate that. It was a slightly difficult angle, I'll admit, but you know, nice little challenge. Challenges are nice every now and then, you know. Dwight's here. Yes, I saw Dwight before, but I didn't actually read out his name. Dwight's cool. Here for a little bit before you go to do your errands or whatever it is. Not that I'm keeping track or anything, it's just sometimes you notice patterns. Alright, I think... Oop, I knock things. I think she's good now. Let me just check to make sure that everything... Yep. Yep. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Jane is snoring. Yep, that's good. That, yep. Alright, now I should be able to colour it in fine. I'll get rid of the background right now so that I'm not distracted too much. Hey! Sneak the car onto the plane. Honestly, dude, I wouldn't have a clue. I've never had to do that. Yeah. Alrighty, so I'm going to do a little bit of this, then I'm going to work on that other commission I've got, Matt's commission, because that is... if I could finish that today, not going to lie, I'd be very happy. I am so close to finishing it. It's kind of a bit of a tease now. It's like, how much more you got to go? It's basically just, refining some bits, and yeah, because I did some shadow yesterday, which was... sorry, I did some shadow last time I streamed, so that was good. So, yeah, it's fun. Yeah. And yeah, I'm probably going to colour outside the line here because I'm very smart. Yeah. I kind of really do like how this character's coming out. Yeah, so I'm at the moment planning a Patreon stream for either Friday or Saturday. I haven't quite decided yet. Hello, Crystal. Then some lines disappear because that's just... yeah. Yeah, I think you can. I wouldn't know. You see, the thing is, I don't have a car. Whoa, why did it do that? Okay, I was talking to my student about this before, but I think I probably might have some unwanted files that downloaded on here, so I've got to be careful. So if you hear me say whoa or something out of the blue, it's probably because a tab just opened up and I didn't ask for it. Just like, hey, you want this? No. Because, hey, I am very smart. Hello! Welcome. Hope you are well. I am okay. Just living. That sounds pathetic, but yeah, I'm fine. I think my coffee's starting to take effect. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's not the colour I want. What colour is this, girl? What colour did you give me? Did I just select like one little patch of skin that wasn't quite coloured the same way as it was for the others? Because, wow, that's weird. Yep. Like, why does that colour look weird? Oof. Why don't you do anything with Planet Dolan? I do stuff with Planet Dolan. I do posters, occasionally. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear that, but Jane is snoring right now and it's very distracting. And I'm going to make that Jaina don't snore joke. She's very loud. But I love her and she's very cute. Yeah, how exactly did I want this? Let me just have a look. You know, I'm pretty sure I just wanted that bit. That's cool. 2:30 now. This is generally when I normally start, but I'm already up to this bit, so hey, that's a win. You're not confusing me for Doopy, are you? Because if you're confusing me for Doopy, Doopy is no longer part of Planet Dolan. She left because she wanted to do her own thing, which is totally fair. And there's no hard feelings. Just, yeah, just one of those things. But me, otherwise, Gooby, my character appears every now and then, but if you're talking about why I don't voice, that's a whole nother story. Basically, I don't voice because when I did voice, I was heavily teased, and a lot of people thought that I was like a younger sister or something. The truth was, I actually had a bit of a cold when I voiced, and a lot of people criticised me. And Dolan didn't like that at all. So he said, yep, nah, you're not voicing again. So, yep, don't blame me, blame the critiques, the criticisers. But no, when you hear a funny voice, that's me. That bit's true. Me, 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 me. That's me. Hey, look, I'm just saying the truth. Dolan absolutely hated me being criticised. It really hurt him. Me, I was like, oh, well, you know, we'll get it next time. And then he's like, no. True story. Yeah, look, people have their own opinions. A lot of people have, you know, come to my defense and said, hey, it wasn't that bad. And hey, you know, I'm not a voice actor. I never wanted to be. What I'm doing right now, my art, this is me. And I love it. I love working on my art. 100%. And hey, look, yeah, the comments were a bit mean, but, you know, it's the internet for you. No, I do not want light. Yeah, no, that one was fun. That was legit. Me and Snoopy were actually next to each other in the recording booth. Doopy, however, was not, even though it seems like we were all in the recording booth. That was really fun, though. That's probably one of my favourite videos. Just because, you know, I loved how just how my sister acted in it. She didn't actually need to take a lot of direction from Dolan for the most part. She just knew how to act her voice lines. It was actually pretty cool to see. It's a line I'm missing, that's okay. Jaina, stop snoring, you're very loud. Sorry. I'm being silly. She's not that bad. It's actually quite cute. I just like joking. Because I'm weird like that. I really need to turn on notifications. Hey, you know, if you do, you do. If you don't, that's fine. Look! It's in the past. There's nothing we can really do about it. Oof, my eye. I'm feeling a bit better though now because I'm a tiny bit more awake. So yeah, that's good. At least that did its job. Sorry, a hiccup. Yeah, still a bit to do. Yeah, it's fun though. I enjoy this. Hey, look, don't worry about it. Hey, I look at my past work and hey, I think a lot of that is trash. Believe me, a lot of my past stuff is trash. But you know what? It was fun at the time and I really enjoyed it. So, you know, I'm happy to keep it up. It's a learning curve. That's nice. One of my other favourites is the ones where Dolan and his brother, you know, interact, because I can tell you for a fact, both those times they were in the recording booth next to each other, so they were active, so they were actually bouncing off each other. It was very entertaining. Also, the other one I like is the Nixium and Mookluk one, because that I just love the animation and how it works. No, there's the difference between constructive criticism and just plain bullying. And believe me, I've had both. And then I've had those that say they're being constructive, but Mookluk, yeah, there's an episode with Mookluk and Nixium, and that's probably one of my favourites. It's also the one where Dolan pretends to be a girl, and that still creeps me out because that's my husband. Yeah. That's my husband. He's not like that at all. The bit where he's like, hey, hot stuff, you talking about little old me? You know, he used to quote that for a while just to creep me out. I'd be like, why are you like this? Lol. But I have actually had a couple of, you know, secret roles where I haven't actually been credited. Like, you guys, I've said this before, but you know, the Statue of Liberty in the episode with Hellbent and I think it's someone else. I was the Statue of Liberty. That was me. That was fun. Oh yeah, no, it's a very funny video. I love it. As I said, it's one of my favourites. And not just because of the content, I think the animation itself was amazing. But yes, no, I am the Statue of Liberty in that video. Ugh, no thanks. France wants no part of this, or however it was that I said it. But I think I kind of lost the accent in the second part, but doesn't matter. It was just a quick line. It was just a quick thing. It was fun. Dolan was originally going to ask Melissa or Doopy to do it, but because I was there, and because it would have probably taken a bit of time for them to record it, add it in, and then, you know, continue with the video, it was easier just to have me do it then and there. We did do a few takes though, it wasn't just first one and we just used it. I reckon there was probably about 20 different versions of it. Yeah. No, if you see the Statue of Liberty, that's me. That one is me. I think a few people know that, but I don't think it's like common knowledge, if you know what I mean. Like super common to the, oh, everyone knows that. But no, I was the Statue of Liberty in that one episode. Just the one though. It was fun. Oh, and there was another one where I do a quick voice thing. I can't remember what video it is, but the line is, They're talking about a girl with big bajongos as a joke, and I voiced that character. Oh my god, you're so hot! Take me in this fireplace! Yeah, no, that's the line. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was me too. I don't think it's secret, it's just not credited per se. And that's cool. I don't mind. But yes, so I do have a couple of cameos, but not as Gooby. But when you hear the that's me. We just basically sat down and I did a whole lot in one session. It was fun though. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. But no, it was fun. I enjoy doing those cameos even if I couldn't be Gooby. Because Gooby is mute, as you guys know. Yeah. Eh. Look, sometimes it's safer for YouTube, you know. YouTube are very picky with these things. You say one bad word and it's like, nope, 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 I gotta nope you out of here. Nope, no police, nope, 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 nope. Yep, basically. I'm dramatic, but it's true. Shh. That's fair. I actually showed the commission to someone else, and even though they're not a wrestling person, they knew who it was right away, and I'm just like, damn, that's pretty cool. I showed it to my art friend. We just kind of share art on and off, just what we're doing at the time. It's a good relationship. Honor the coffee goddess. Amen. But yeah, no, I've done things with PD. You just don't necessarily see them, and I have done a handful of posters as well that are Patreon exclusive. They're Patreon exclusive, not my Patreon exclusive. What kind of coffees? All right, so I was thinking, this one's a cappuccino and that one's just a blend. But they're both hot coffees, and yes, there will be steam coming out of them because steam. Needless to say, I'm gonna have to blend these again because I have to color them. Blend, blend, blend. In fact, I might just have to color the whole thing and then just have this as the outer color. I'll do that. I'll just blend the whole thing again just so it's all colored, and then I'll do that. Yep. That color, put it here. And I'll just color it all. Just color again. Again, it's just so I can get the whole thing. She's still going to have the tips. I just have to do this right now so that it blends better. Thor's hammer instead of sledgehammer. I'm sorry, I'm a child. Lol. And I don't even get half the things. I'm fine. I gotta turn off the effects somehow. Blending and custom. Bevel and emboss. No. No, 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 no. Hopefully that just turned off all the effects. Thanks. No, she's been a lot of fun. Kind of had to put her on the side though while I was working on commissions though. I mean, I'm still working on commissions, but I can balance. I can totally balance. And then I laugh. Haha. Yeah. No, the FX is still there. Beep! That's me. Yeah. Still nice though. Hello! How you doing? We are all good. I'm just drawing some... I'm just working on my goddess. The Mew drawing? You like my Mew drawing? Yeah, I'm going to post that publicly at some point. But yeah, I like my Mew. It was a nice little... It's simple, you know? It's not too difficult. I mean, it's full body, but it's not difficult. And I appreciate that. Oof. How am I? I'm okay. I'm actually a little bit more awake now, but I'm still going to get another coffee because, well, for one thing, I'm working on the coffee goddess, and I think it would do her a disservice if I just had one coffee. Actually, technically, this is my second coffee today. Never mind. It's still a disservice, though, to work on coffee goddess and not have coffee. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just talking to myself now. I'm alright, just a bit tired. But that's just life for you, you know. Coffee float, nice. But yeah, like I said, she's going to have the tips again. I just want to make sure it's all coloured in first. Because, yes. And now I'm doing a slight see-through thing because heat. Because it's a see-through thing. Yep, that'll do. Because the thing on her sleeves is see-through. It's not meant to be visible, per se. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Deselect. Yeah. Yeah. And this bit too is all going to be this colour as well. Oof. Yep. There we go. Because it's a slight see-through fabric. Yeah. Personally, I like hazelnut with my coffee. Just a little bit, not a lot. There we go. Sorry. Now I've got sledgehammer in my head. Sledgehammer. I apologize. Anyway, my day has not been, you know, can't really complain. I mean, the only thing I've really done today was I had a session early with a student, and as far as I could tell, that went pretty well. So can't complain. Coffee flavoured ice cream. Ooh, I haven't had coffee flavoured ice cream in the time that I've liked coffee, so I'd probably like it now. That's just kind of funny. Cool. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just get things stuck in your head. See, sometimes what I do is I put the see-through part on the upper layer, but I think in this one, yeah. Well, you'd have to ask my student. I'm pretty sure it went well. The only reason we finished when we did was because their computer was running a little bit slow, and, you know, who wants to work when you've got a really frustrating computer? I know that feeling. No, okay, that's interesting. You hate coffee, but you love coffee-flavoured ice cream. There is more in there than I thought. But still a bit. I enjoy the coffee. Coffee is good. Oh, that sounds amazing! See, now, if I had the energy, I would walk across the street and go to this really nice cafe that has this really nice coffee, but no, I need to save money. I mean, I don't have to save money, but it's good to, not spend unnecessarily. I might treat myself tomorrow and get myself a coffee from there. And yeah, it's all good. Yes, but it's very, very close, so there's really no point doing DoorDash or Uber Eats. It's very close. And they know us locally anyway. We've been there a number of times. Not quite first name basis, but we can recognise each other. We know who the other person is. I get served by the same waitress almost every time. She's really nice. Treats us quite well. Dignity. Not like, oh, it's those weirdos again. Yeah. I'll definitely get a coffee in about, I want to say 10 minutes. But I'm good just to hang here and draw and chat for the little bit that I can. Yeah. I had ice cream recently. When Dolan and I got takeout recently, I ordered an ice cream because I ordered a sundae. I presumed it was going to be more cookies and cream than what I got. It was more just ice cream with chunks of Oreo and lots of chocolate syrup, and I was like, eh. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the cookies and cream that I was expecting, so I was slightly disappointed. So, yeah, that's what I had. That's the last time I had ice cream. And that was probably about a week ago. I mean, like I said, it wasn't terrible, it just wasn't what I wanted. I mean, if you want cookies and cream, you're expecting cookies and cream, right? That was not cookies and cream what I got. I mean, they did have Oreos, but it was not really cookies and cream type. I have no idea, but Australia is slowly getting hotter. Oh, and I found out why you guys are, why California's burning at the moment. Not to sound so, crude about it, but apparently you guys have eucalyptus trees, and because they take a long time to mature and they're known for it being easily flammable, that's why you guys have fires at the moment, because your eucalyptuses have matured. Oh, Dolan also loves mint chocolate chip, absolutely. In fact, when we go to the movies, he always gets a one of those ice cream things. Almost always. I can't recall a time that he hasn't. He's a good man. He's a lot of fun. But he'd love to get out of isolation. And I'd love for him to get out of isolation. It's just at that point of bleh. It's annoying. But there's not much you can do about it. Just hope that people don't make it worse for us. Because hey, we're doing the right thing. We're staying indoors. Well, to be fair, I'm sick anyway, so I'm staying indoors. But yeah. I just want us to be smart. Bad enough we had those people recently that decided that they would take it upon themselves to protest on everyone's behalf. Idiots. I mean, I get it, but calling this this is what words they've actually used, but calling our leader a dictator is not correct. I mean, for example, if he was actually a dictator, we would not be able to talk about him on social media at all. And we would, be in real danger if we were to talk badly of him. But nope. People who have, written things about him online have not been arrested or anything because this is not a dictatorship. I don't really know a lot about it. I just know what I read. Oh, they do. And the funny thing was, a majority of them were actually wearing masks. So at least they protest, but with the, doing it with the mask laws. I don't know, people are weird. Shh. It's nice that you have people you can talk to about your passions, even if I don't fully understand. I like that. Yeah. Jaina, stop snoring. Very loud. I really don't care. I just think it's funny that she snores like she's actually snoring. Yeah. I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but okay, it looks as if you guys have a unanimous choice. I don't know. Look, it's tough because I get it, but at the same time, I think the way that people are going about it is wrong, if that makes sense. But hey, look, it's not my fight. You know? You would probably argue that I'm like, I mean, I am privileged. I don't want to be, but I am. But I still have my own problems to deal with. I'm basically homebound. Can't really do much. It's very hard for me to exercise. Even if I exercise a little bit, I get a headache. I mean, the most exercise I do is going up and down the stairs, and that is a lot. For me, that is a lot. I know it sounds pathetic, but it's true. Going up and down the stairs is my exercise. Yeah. Yep, I need to get rid of that line because it's annoying me. Oh. Okay. Dude, I don't understand Fahrenheit anyway, so 44 is enough. I understand 44. Damn. That's high. Yeah. That was it, just that one line that was annoying me. There's probably others that I can't see because I'm blind or something. Yeah, that's what the background looks like. But while I'm working on this, I should probably not distract myself with that. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah. But there's one thing I do need to do. I need to duplicate this layer. Can I just rasterize it? Smart objects. Convert to smart object. Yeah, I think I'm making it worse. And unrasterize. Rasterize smart object. I don't know if I made that better or worse, but I just didn't want it to have that effects thing anymore, so bleh. I think that's fine. Alright. Now I just want the lashes. That's all I want. All I want here is the lashes. Everything else can just go away. Alright, give me the lashes. Lashes and, yeah, I think just the lashes and the inner eye. But I will need this just so I can actually see the white and make sure I don't accidentally delete the white. Because yes, stranger things have happened. And don't worry, this is intentional. I am meant to be getting rid of this. I just want to keep the lashes and that's it. The lashes and the black eye bits. Irises? I don't know, I'm probably getting it wrong. Yeah, you think that, but Celsius, I understand Celsius. But to be fair, I grew up with Celsius. Okay. Oof. It's okay. People are talking about Pokemon now? What? Sorry. Look, you're used to what you grew up with, so you can't tell me, hey, Celsius is confusing, I don't understand it. You can understand it if I was literally brought up with it. I was brought up with Celsius, so I understand how it works. Now, Fahrenheit, however, that's confusing. So you say 10 is really cold. Well, for us, it goes to the negatives. Does it go to the negatives in Fahrenheit, or is that just not even possible? This is a genuine question, by the way. I'm not trying to be stupid. No, that's okay. I didn't want to get rid of that. Right, so it does go into the negatives in Fahrenheit too. Cool. Oh, absolutely. Yep, absolutely. 100 is boiling. Yeah. Oh, there'll always be arguments. It's kind of funny because one of our prime ministers actually did want us to learn the I don't even know what it's called, the the Fahrenheit, the old school way of measuring inches and all that. It's like, nah, brah, we have centimeters and meters for a reason. Don't bring us back to the dinosaur ages. It's so funny when a leader wants to undo all this education, and it's like, no, don't do that. You're just going to confuse people. Ah, metric, yes. We're on the metric system. I'm not too sure what US is. Imperial measurements. Yes, that's it. No, our one of our prime ministers wanted us to go back to imperial measurements, but a lot of people arced up and said no. So thankfully, at least people didn't agree on that. Kelvin. I didn't even know that was a thing. Ah, yep, fair enough. Yeah, the metric system. So, like, how you've got inches and feet, we've got millimeters, centimeters, meters, which is just a tiny bit more easy to understand, in my opinion. You guys will probably look at it and go, what is this witchcraft? Which is fair. That makes sense. I mean, if you want to understand something, of course you have to look it up. As I said, I appreciate you can talk to like-minded people on the streams, even if I don't completely understand what you're talking about. Yeah. That's just a thing. I am learning metric. Yep. I don't even know what Kelvin is. I've never heard of it before. But wow. See, it goes to show you, I do not know everything at all. There is a lot I need to learn. But probably won't because I'm an adult and blah. I'm already weird. Oh, okay. I've never heard of Kelvin before. Yes, that would be easy, but I don't think that's how things are going to be because there are some people that just want to be, just want to stand out. Ugh, okay. I don't like that at all. But hey, look. I've heard that before. But hey, I'm not here to bash on other people's, countries and cultures. Not at all. Just because I grew up with Celsius and I find it easy doesn't mean you guys have to. So when you guys talk about weather, heck, I'll even research myself sometimes if I'm curious. All that for that. And now I'm just going to make this a smart layer again because I don't like what it's doing right now. Smart objects convert to smart object. It actually did something cool then. It kind of merged itself. Okay. That's funny. Smart object. Yep. Cool. Okay. Now I can play with it. Let's do overlay first. That looks cool. And then multiply. Oof, oof. That's not something you want to be number one in. No offense. And now I can play with my lines. I might actually... No, I think I'll just make it overlay. Overlay's nice. I will definitely play with it. I just got a whiff of something and I have no idea what that was. What boiling is in Fahrenheit? Dude, neither do I. I know nothing, Jon Snow. That's just my go-to because I'm silly. I'm not a people person. Hey, me too! Believe it or not, I'm not really a people person either. But that's not to say I don't enjoy your companies. I absolutely do. It's more in public. I'm not really much of a people person. Like, if someone asks me for directions, I'm like, can you ask someone else, please? Or I pretend I'm not local. Sometimes, if I'm feeling generous, I will help. But then there are times when they just don't understand what I'm saying at all, and it's just awkward for both of us, so I just say I'm not a local. I'm just renaming my layers so that I actually know what I'm doing. That one's just lashes, so yes. Oof, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yep. Oof, see, now that's even more confusing. I hear words and I'm like, what are these words? What are people talking about? Yeah, no. 32 Celsius is warm. It's not like super hot, but it would make a few people uncomfortable. Like, it's hot, but it's not like super duper hot. But that's just my interpretation. Wakarimasen! Then you just say wakarimasen because apparently I'm Japanese now. That just means I don't understand. As you guys know, I love Japanese. And if you didn't, now you know. I love Japanese. Even though I can't really speak it 100% properly. Yeah. That's me. Yep. Cool. Yeah, I've got that there so I have the tips. Oof. Ugh. I love my nose knot. It's really annoying. I hate it. It's now 3. Fair enough. Yeah. I want to make those gold. The gold that I've got. Nice. No, I think Japanese is really cool. I love the language. I love the culture. I know that it has its flaws. Yep, I'm just going to give her gold here. Gold earring bits. And I will make the beans look more like beans, just, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely, I mean, technically you do have at least 1 or 2 classes with me. Even though you dropped the tier, it doesn't mean you're still not owed those classes if you wanted to. But I know you've been busy, so I haven't, like, bothered you about it, you know? Eat. Inverse. I will be working on Aloy in a little bit. I just want to do a little bit more on my goddess. Because, yes, I still want to get coffee soon. Coffee is so good. You guys can badmouth coffee if you want, saying it's not that great, but I love coffee. I need coffee to start my day. Okay, cool. Well then, yes, absolutely. Look, if you want to spend the first session just gossiping or whatever, that's totally cool. Because that's fine. Also, yes, if you want one-on-one sessions, I charge $25 a month from Patreon. Which, when you think about it, considering that most, people make it like 25 an hour or something, and there's no exact limit to, how long you want to have a session, it's kind of within reason, So you get more out of it. But yeah, no, if you ever wanted to have one-on-one sessions, that is absolutely an option. Lol. But no, absolutely. If you want to spend the first session just talking about, geeky stuff, then be my guest. We can just do some art in the background or something. That is totally acceptable. We don't have to be professional the whole time because, yeah. That's fun though. I mean, look, art is definitely a profession, but it doesn't have to be treated as like something that's extremely serious. It can be fun. Absolutely, just hit me up. We'll try to organise a session maybe next week if you want. But yeah, hit me up. Oh, and I also do music on streams, on Patreon streams as well, because we can just have fun and, play around. That's great. I try to make the streams fun. Sorry, not funny. I try to make them fun and, something that's worth your money and not just, why did I waste money on this? I'd like to think that I don't waste people's money. It's a silly thing to think about. I mean, I know that I, do the best that I can. The only thing I fall a little bit back on is like saying I'm going to get this done in a certain amount of time and then I don't end up doing it in a certain amount of time because my body is a bitch. But most of you guys already know that, and most people, I'd say all people, but I have occasionally had the odd complaint. Most people are extremely understanding and, super patient and super sweet to me, despite my condition, and I really appreciate that. Just saying. Please tell me I wasn't doing that in the wrong layer. No, I don't think I was doing that in the wrong layer. I'm just paranoid because I've done that before. I put things in the wrong layer and then I have to do it all again. You guys saw what I had to do with this. I had to basically start over. In fact, I did start over. That was great. Yeah, what's my weird quirk? I don't know. What would my quirk be? Just in general. Probably just trying to be funny, but just coming off as desperate. I'm sorry. Sometimes I really do try too hard. And then I just get looks afterwards like, what the heck was that? I'm like, I was trying, but I failed. Oh yes, absolutely. It has a very weird fandom. I've seen them. But it's still a pretty good show, in my opinion. You can like a show, but you don't have to like the fandom. Absolutely. Yeah. Sledgehammer. Yeah, no, it's definitely overrated, but it's not terrible. I'd love that quirk, my quirk being cannot stop doing what I'm doing, just having all that energy, that would be great. Look, you're allowed to have your own opinion. I personally don't mind My Hero Academia. Is it the best anime I've seen? Not necessarily, but it's still enjoyable. Best anime I've seen, it keeps changing. One minute I say Dragon Ball Z, then I say Sailor Moon. But no, there's a lot of good anime out there. And there's lots. There is so much anime. It's great. I'm not exaggerating, there is a lot of anime out there. But that's a good thing, in my opinion. There's a lot of anime and there's a lot of choice. Yeah. Oof. Yep, no, just there. Because that's where the hair ends. No, I don't. See, people ask me, do you know this? And 9 times out of 10, my answer is probably going to be no. Outside of Dolan, there's really not a lot of YouTube that I watch, or that I've seen, except what Dolan watches. Because, you know, habits. Besides maybe like cute cat videos, but that's just kind of a standard thing. I just search randomly cute videos and I'll watch those. Yeah, I've heard that too. Sword Art Online is a big one. You either love it or you hate it. I've probably watched 5 episodes and that was it. Yeah, bit of a Gary Stew, huh? I know what that means. When you like some things, they're like, hey, this character's Gary Stew. Well, I know a character that's definitely a Mary Sue, but I'm not about to bring that up because, you know, I'm not about to, you know, start a debate here. Shh. Okay, no, I'll tell you guys. Brand New Animal, it's good. But if there was ever a Mary Sue, it's Michelle. It's that Michelle character. Just in my opinion, it's like she can do this and she can do that. Oh wait, she can do this. What? Okay, since when could she do that? Oh, okay. Just my opinion though. It's a nice anime, but she is if there's a Mary Sue, that's a Mary Sue, in my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. Like I said, it's entertaining. But I believe that Michelle or Micheru is definitely a Mary Sue. And that's my controversial opinion of the day. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's definitely a Gary Stew. The females are Mary Sue's, but when it's a guy, it's a Gary Stew. Okay. I didn't know that. Oh, rightio. Sounds plausible? Absolutely. Plausible. Yeah. Being like, I'm gonna get a coffee, I'm still colouring, but I'm gonna get a coffee. Yep, my coffee's empty. I have to make sure it's empty before I actually go down. Because one time I'm like, I'm gonna get a coffee, and then I realize there's still coffee in there, and it's like, oh, well, that was smart. Damn. Mark Sue. Look, you can call him whatever you want, but I have heard Gary Stew. But if you want to call it a Mark Sue, then call them a Mark Sue. That's kind of cool, actually. Sorry, shouldn't laugh. Laughs are fun, though. It's good to laugh. You gotta remember to laugh sometimes. Laughing is very good. It's very therapeutic. Even if you're laughing at yourself, I laugh at myself, I have to. Yeah, that went weird. But that's okay. Hey, I'm just being honest. I laugh at myself. I'm not trying to hide it. No, I think it's a slightly different colour. Yeah, I decided I wanted the bangles to be a slightly different colour, I think. Unless I changed it. I changed things quite a bit as like, that's the colour, no, that's the colour, no, that's the colour. Boy, make up your mind, child. Mark Hamill. See, when you say Mark Hamill, I think of an ex-AFL player. Because there was a Mark Hamill in AFL, but I doubt that's who you guys are talking about. Highly doubt it. Again, that just goes to show how much I know about sport. A lot. But don't feel bad, I've never really been, besides football at one stage, I've never really been into sport. Oh! And then I remember that the other guy is called Aaron Hamill. Yeah. No, you're right. Oof, that went way over my head. That's actually quite embarrassing. No, I know who he is. No, yep, no, people have definitely called him Gary Stu as well. I can't believe I didn't realise that. Oh, what a dummy. That's actually quite embarrassing. Oops, no, I definitely know who he is. I have watched the Star Wars many times. Whoop, that was funny. Don't tell my husband, he would seriously go nuts about that. He's like, no, he would face palm. No, I know who he is. My brain just kind of didn't think for a second. So I'm like, is that some kind of sports star? I mean, if you count Jedi as a sport. Yeah, look. I apologise for temporarily forgetting who Mark Hamill was. That is horrible. That is a horrible mistake that I made. And I will never forgive myself for as long as I live. True story. Awkward child. Awkward child. I am the awkward child. I know! I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry to hear that. Insomnia, huh? Insomnia sucks. I have my moments. Yeah, but no, I definitely know Star Wars. It's kind of hard to be married to Dolan and not know what Star Wars is, considering it's one of his favourite movie franchises. Not so much the new ones, though, but that's like a whole nother thing. Yep, absolutely. I pour my cereal in and then I pour my milk in, but that's just me. Well, actually, no, it's not just me, but that's how I do it. Hey, that happens to me too. It's weird. It really is. Oop, I coloured in the hair by accident, but that's okay. Beep! Yep. Oh, we actually liked, and when I say we, I mean me and him. We both liked episode 7. 8 was, he said you can watch it once and then afterwards you don't need to watch it again. But number 9, he hated number 9. Like, he said that he felt like he wasted money on a movie ticket, and he's never said that before. He hated it. He's actually, like, subtly been rewriting it in his head. But no, he did not like episode 9. Yeah, probably. You guys could probably have a, I wouldn't say debate about it, but a chat about it. Shh. Lol. No, he didn't like it, so don't even try to convince him. He did not like it at all. It takes a lot to actually upset Dolan, and that movie really upset him. But again, this is Dolan's opinion. Me personally, it wasn't the best movie, but it wasn't terrible in my opinion. But well, all I know is that there's a huge chance the only way I'm going to watch it again is if I watch it on my own. It was the whole thing where they tried to go backwards, like they wanted to make Ray out to be a nobody, and then it was like, oh no, wait, she actually descends from these people, and it's like, huh. Actually, no, I don't want to stir the pot or anything, but he actually doesn't mind the prequels so much. He just likes memeing through them. Literally memeing through them. And both of us, our opinion, we actually both like 3. It has its flaws, and it's kind of weird how 1 minute he's like, oh no, and then he's like, yes, I will serve you, master. How just quickly he transitions. But no, we actually like the 3rd one. And again, I'm not putting words in his mouth. He actually likes the 3rd one. But again, you know, if you disagree, that's totally fine too. There's nothing wrong with disagreeing as long as it's one of those, well, no, we can't be friends sort of things. Because hey, there have been people that have disagreed on things and then be like, hey, we can't be friends anymore. It's like, well, that kind of sucks. I mean, heck, Dolan and I don't agree on absolutely everything. For example, he absolutely loves creepy stuff at Halloween, and I freak out. I freak out so easily, it's not funny. But I let him, it's his house. I tolerate the decorations because he's so passionate about it. We got skeletons and stuff downstairs. Yeah. It's up to you. What do you feel more comfortable with? I don't freak out seeing a single drop of blood. Now, a wall of blood, or just a dead body, then yes, absolutely. Of course, I realised recently that a video clip that I was watching, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen, a video clip that I was watching recently, I found out that is actually a legit person's head exploding. And I remember watching it intently, like, okay, how did they do these effects? And it's like, nope, that's actually someone's head exploding. Oh, okay. And no, I'm not talking about the recent video that was out. I'm talking about one that's been out for years. No, there's a video that's been put out recently of this dude who he's bearded up. You've seen the recent one like 4 times and you're not phased. Well, you clearly are desensitized, and that is good. Dolan is also desensitized. He saw it as well. Yeah, no, that's too much. Absolutely. There is much worse out there. Yeah, anyway, there's a video of this guy going around where I think at first he's just talking and then someone says something. He's like, oh, okay, this is it then. And then he shoots himself. And it's pretty gory. There have been warnings about it all over Facebook and Twitter. Oh, don't say that. Ugh. Please don't. Just because you're not sensitive to it doesn't mean I'm not. I'm very weak. I'll admit this. I'm very weak. Yep. My coffeeness is catching up with me. My no coffeeness. Nice. No, I know that. I did know that. That's sad. Oof. Yeah. She's coming along. There's still a bit to go though. Save. Yes, I know that. Again, you can't be on Twitter and not see these things. It's almost impossible. Excuse me. Oh, absolutely. It's horrible when anyone does that. But live streaming? Jesus Christ. Sorry. And I'm sorry if you know, hearing about this stuff affects anyone. Yeah, my eyes are starting to go a bit bleh. So, yes, I definitely need to have a coffee soon. Another coffee. It'll be my third. My first coffee was from McDonald's earlier. It wasn't terrible, but it could have been better. It would have been better if I just, you know, gone out and bought it myself instead of getting it delivered. But hey, COVID. Hello. It's not that it's necessary. Look, I wouldn't say I'm desensitized to it because I'm definitely not. But it might be making people uncomfortable because that sort of stuff can really affect people. I know this for a fact. Macca's coffee ain't the best. It was actually really funny. Did I tell you guys this story? When Dolan and I, well, technically we weren't together at the time, but when we first met, it was my mission to find the best coffee near our TAFE. And you know which one ended up being the best? McDonald's. And I just found that really funny. At the time I was getting mochas. I was like a heavy mocha drinker. Thunder woke you up. I'm sorry to hear that. Thunder, yeah, thunder. There was a little bit of thunder last night. Thunder sucks. Thunderstruck, thunderstruck. I'm sorry. Oof. Yeah. Oh, look, it wasn't terrible per se, but the one I can make at home is so much better. Granted, I have a hazelnut blend, so yeah. Oof. I'm definitely going to be getting back into iced coffees during the summer. It's kind of not really much of a winter treat because it's really cold. Shh. Shh. Yep. Ugh. My brain. Yeah. Yeah. And these bits here. Yeah. I don't like either extreme, neither summer nor winter. Give me autumn or spring anytime. They're the good seasons. They appreciate that some people just don't like extreme hot or extreme cold. I thank them for that. Whoa, that is definitely the wrong colour. The way our life goes on. Well, don't do that! For some strange reason, my computer keeps on trying to open up new tabs. I do not approve of this. Gooby does not approve of this. Why you do this? Sorry. See, because I already did the blend thing, I have to, you know, oop, 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 I'm a goof. I said oop, oop, I'm a goof. Oh, I love iced coffee. Don't even at me at that. On that. Iced coffee's great. Oof, oof, I'm a goof. Is it oof, oof, I'm a goof? Yep. Yeah, I really should have tried the gradient afterwards, but I've already started, so bleh. Yeah. Shh. Fair enough. You're allowed to have opinions. I will not shoot your opinions down. Well, I'll try not to shoot your opinions down. If I do, I apologise in advance. The only opinion I might shoot down is like some opinions on some pairings that I like or don't like. That's like the only thing I'll shoot down, but hey, that's just my preference. And me being, can you stop freaking opening up a new window? I'm not doing that. I must be on a website or something. It keeps opening up a new tab. What? Okay, what website am I on? What am I doing? I'm just on YouTube. I'm just on there. It just keeps on opening up a new tab, and I don't know why. Evangelion, yes. I watched Evangelion. It was great. It's definitely confusing in some parts, though. And you might need to watch it more than once to actually understand what the fuck just happened. Sorry. What the F is going on? I've got the song in my head now just because weird timing. I'm pretty sure I've seen those, yes. The movies. Definitely favoured the Rei and Shinji pairing in those ones, didn't they? Like I said, her hair's still gonna have the blondish tips or the light brown tips. I just have to make sure it's all coloured in first before I blend. That's one of your mistakes. You blend too soon and you just have to go back and do all this other work. And it's like, why did I do this to myself? Because you're an idiot. Duh. Sorry. And yes, I talk to myself. It's fine. I'm very weird. Nothing wrong with that. You can like whatever you like and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I personally, look, in my opinion, because I watched it at my age, I was more about Misato. I loved Misato, so I didn't really care about the Shinji, Rei, Asuka pairing. They're just kids that have unfortunately been put in this awkward situation. But I thought Asuka's design was really nice. But again, that's my opinion. But no, I love Misato. She's my favourite. So did Dolan. He also liked Misato. Oh, absolutely. When it came to favourite characters, Misato was our favourite. We loved her. When I say we, I mean Dolan, of course. Because if I watch an anime 9 times out of 10, I'll watch it with him. There is one exception though, and that is Your Lie in April. I watched that on my own. I shouldn't have watched it on my own. I should have watched it with him, but I didn't. I was way too impatient. I was like, I just want to watch a nice anime. I want to watch a romantic anime while I do art. And that was my anime. I like Misato though. Poor thing, but I still like her. Eat. Don't mind me, I'm just yeeting around. Yeeting around, yeeting around. Do. I'm going to do it. Not really a trick, just a thing that I do. Alright, inverse. And now I'm just going to move these out. It's easy for this, but it's a bit tricky with the other bits. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Is it beep, beep, I'm a sheep? And yep, apparently this is me now. I beep it because I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Is it beep, beep, I'm a sheep? Oh. I went too far. No, I didn't go too far. It's just blah. Yeah, no, there's a little bit of a backstory, but yeah. That guy. Lol. Look, it doesn't matter. I'm not one of those people that's like, the more the merrier. It's just, you know, come by and chat if you want. It's nice to have company when I draw. Hey, Victor. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice day, and if not, I hope things improve. Because, hey, look, we can't have a good day every day. I don't want to say it's impossible, but, you know, if you expect a good day every day, you're probably going to get disappointed. Weird truths, Scooby style. Hey, it's good to be chatty in chat. Chatty in chat. Do 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 do. Chatty in chat. Do 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 do. Didn't we come up with like the groupsters or something? But it's weird. I think we did come up with a name, but I forgot what it was. Is it just Goofy Goobers, really? Yep, that's what we are. Copyright infringing. Because of, you know, SpongeBob, they technically came up with it first. But there's definitely some oofs and some goofs here. So that's okay. How are you? Well, I want to trademark oofs and goofs. Well, okay, not really. But that'd be cool because I like oofs and goofs. I think that's a cool name. God, sorry. Yeah, not so much, but I appreciate the sentiment. It's about having fun at the end of the day, you know? That's funny, it sounds like she's hissing. Like she's purring, but she's hissing. Jaina's so weird. Jaina, stop being weird. Yep. Oofs and goofs. Because it works. I think it works. Totally. Alright, let's see. Zoom out. Yep, you can see the mess there. Bit of mess there. But yep, with the side of art. Yeah. I like the art though. Art's fun. I'm definitely having a coffee. But I'm still like in artsy mode. Oofs and goofs. That's what I've been calling the streams lately. And there actually was a big goof in one of them. Which I'm sure some people won't let me forget for a while. We played Quiplash the other day. And the question was, what is Satan's intern's least favorite job? Or something like that, but I read it as Santa. And so when the answer came up, it was like completely different from the other. And I still won it somehow. But I laughed like a crazy person because that was a mistake. That was definitely a goof. I remember that fondly. Thanks. Thanks. And hey, look, like I've said, mistakes happen, and that's what the goofs are. There will be mistakes. I read it as Santa. I don't know why. And then I realised it's because the letters are actually the same. There's just a slight rearrangement. So my mind goes to Santa, apparently, and not Satan. But isn't that a good thing? Yeah, yeah. I will probably play Jackbox, but I'm still arting right now. Lol. And then I do things like I make people wonder, like, it's good when you pause and think. I've been having some really weird dreams lately, and I don't know why. Like, I had this really weird dream about this Cinderella type story, but it was actually, you know, set in like an Asian, it might have been Japan, might have been China, I can't remember. But it was actually a front for, you know, a criminal base. And the start bit, and the funny thing was, we were actually meant to be performing it on stage. This is really weird. And the bit that was in my dream that I saw was like of, yeah, this is probably a bit TMI, but of this dummy that their necks broken and then their bodies just kind of cracked in weird places and they're just kind of, their corpses sort of played with a little bit. And that was a weird as effing dream, and there was no context for it whatsoever. I'm like, is it a play that I read recently? I'm like, I haven't read any weird plays. But the weird thing was that it was supposed to be a performance, like it was a play, and I was playing a small part because the main person was, you know, disappeared. It was weird. It was a very weird dream. You have these dreams and then they just never happen again. It's like, what the heck was that? I told you I have weird dreams. But this was about a play that apparently was very famous. It's a Cinderella-like story, but the main thing is about, you know, just this criminal base. You know, you don't try to cross them. And I think this girl was supposed to be trying to escape or something. I don't remember the full story, but my part, funnily enough, was the evil stepmother. And she was the one that kind of fronted the, you know, what they did with the bodies. It was weird. As I said, it was very weird. And heck, you guys can look at me very weirdly after this. And heck, I look at myself weirdly as well, because it was a very, very weird dream. But I remember this, and I remember the bit where the body was breaking. But the funny thing was, because it was a stage performance, it was actually a dummy. So there's a bit where the actress and the dummy kind of swap places, and it's weird. It's really weird. I don't think I even told Dolan about it. But yeah, it was supposed to be a play. I was actually playing a part. But the thing was, I wasn't actually meant to be playing it. I was just filling in for someone. And it was weird. It was so weird. I don't know. But no, the evil stepmother was also like the ringleader or like the boss person or something. It was so weird. It was gory as well. As I said, like she's breaking this woman's body apart live on stage. That was a dummy, but yeah. It was so weird. I don't know. I like Jaina though. I'd like to think she likes me most of the time. I think. Jaina, do you like me? Nothing, she just snores. I can never get anything in her. Write in a journal. I don't know. I've already got this teenage drama thing I want to do. This other thing just sounds weird, and I think if I did write it, people would be like, what the fuck? Because it's weird, it's gory, it's... Maybe it is something that I watched recently, but I don't remember. But I feel like it was based on something. That's not fair to her if she's sleeping. Well, then she shouldn't be asleep when I'm trying to talk to her. Principal! Sorry. I like being weird. I still need my coffee. I haven't done that yet. She didn't say nothing. She just ignored me. Yeah, nah, I'm sorry if that was a bit TMI, but that was just a very weird dream. I don't really want to write it down. I'd rather not make that into a story because it was just really, really weird and effed up. And I think if people read it, they'd be like, dude, what the fuck were you on when you wrote this? It's like, dude, it was a dream. It's weird. Some things are better just left in your head, and I shared it already, so that doesn't really count anymore, but yeah. It's funny. Yeah. My computer is charged now, so I might have to check to see if my order has printed or whatever. Because I'm waiting for a couple of prints to print. Yeah, I know, right? Prints to print. Yeah, save. Hey, look, we feed her. It's not like we keep her here as a prisoner. It's not like we haven't fed her since the day we bought. Oh god, if we hadn't fed her since the day we bought her, she'd be dead by now. No, you know, we feed her, we care for her. She's sweet most of the time. She definitely has her moments, though, as you guys know. You've definitely seen them. This. Keep on saying I'm gonna get a coffee, and I haven't got a coffee yet. I've also had dreams about being back in school, but these dreams are typically I'm this age. Everyone else is basically we have to go back to school because there are new curriculums in order to get a job. Lol. They're not prints for me, they're prints for clients. One of them is the Lovers Dance one that I did. So, yep. Yeah, they're pretty eager to get that. Hey, that's fun. Sinuses. Not really, that's sarcasm. I am definitely going to go down and get a drink soon. But I have to remember that when I go down, then I'll, you know, my energy is probably just going to be blah. Because every time I go down the stairs and come back up, my energy is blah. So you'll have to forgive me if I come up and I'm just like, oof, for a little bit. Oh, that's cool. Tails was your special guest. Sounds fancy. Shh. Sorry. My brain's just like derp. Derp, derp. I'm a derp. I said derp, derp, I'm a derp. Yep, that's me. There've definitely been some oofs in this, and a couple of goofs, so it's not completely mistitled. I feel that. Oof, wrong one. That one was simply I did not inverse properly. It was not a wrong layer, it was a wrong selection. Yeah. That happens sometimes. There should also be yeet, yeet, I'm a geek. I said yeet, yeet, I'm a geek. There's got to be a way to make that properly. Yeet, yeet, I'm a geek. I said yeet, yeet, I'm a geek. I can't do it fast enough. I can't do it. Yeah. No, I've had some pretty fucked up dreams. I remember one time falling asleep, napping, and then coming up with this whole character that's like a revenge assassin or something like that. She actually has blades inbuilt in her because she was an experiment, and then she just takes revenge on people, and she's also a assassin for hire. I called her Psy, but spelt like SCI. So like scythe. But they just call her Psy. Because yes, I'm creative like that. I actually made a weird discovery earlier. When I was on a call with my student before, it turns out that a lot of my older Patreon posts are hidden behind a paywall. Which is really weird because technically, you know, being the highest tier, they should be able to see everything. But because that tier was not an option when I first did those things, It saw it as, oh, you're hiding this. Fair enough. Sigh, as in, come on, click, like that. Like sigh. But it's pronounced sigh. It looks like sky, but it's pronounced sigh. Yeah, I drew her once as well. But that was it, just once. I never coloured her in, I just drew her, and I'm like, yep, I drew the character. Now what? It'd be like that. Okay. Yeah. Dude, I have those dreams as well. I'm back in school, except I have chronic fatigue. I'm actually trying to do the work, but I can't keep up. Or I'm refusing to do the work, so I'm like, dude, we've already proven ourselves. We shouldn't have to do this again. Yeah, I have those. I haven't had a school dream in a little while, though. And before you ask, yes, those bangles on her arms are one's supposed to be longer than the other. That was a choice, not a lazy thing. Oof. And then I hiccup because of life. Yeah, no, I'm at school again, but I am dealing with my illness. And nobody believes me. They believe I'm just putting it on, which sucks. Which I think reflects real life as well. Oof. Yeah, no, I definitely have school dreams. They're not fun. I hate them. Oh. Yeah. No, school dreams. Yeah. Oof. Damn, that's not a good dream to have. Being shot by someone. That's definitely not a good dream. Oof. Terrible. I haven't been able to see my friends in a while because COVID. But I'm pretty sure when things lighten up and of course we make sure it's actually safe to go out again, we'll probably go out and have a shopping day. Cool. Thank you. I'm having fun. It's in my dream though. In real life, people. Do you know how understanding people are in real life? They're like completely understanding. I've even had, people go, you poor thing. The sweet things. The only person who's ever questioned me was my stepdad. Everyone else has always been like, that sucks. My stepdad was the only one that ever told me you're putting it on. But this was years ago, like when I first got it. He doesn't think that anymore. He believes me. But back then he was like, you're just putting this on. And it was like, no, I'm not. Don't say that. That's very mean. But this wasn't when it was chronic fatigue. This is when it was mono or glandular fever. He believed I was putting it on. I had the doctor's certificate and everything, and he still believed I was putting it on. Or making it worse than what it is. Charming. Charming. All the other kids with the palm dot picks, you better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the palm dot kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. Yep, that's the song. It's actually a song about school shooting, but yeah. Because he just didn't believe, because he was bad and therefore no one else could be as bad as him. That's what he was like. He's changed now. He's actually he's a lot calmer now. But no, back then he just was like, well, whatever you've got, I've got it 10 times worse, so you have no right to complain. So it was like, yay! Which is one of the reasons why stopped staying with my parent, where I ended up going from staying with Dolan on weekends to seeing my parents on weekends. So I was actually, with Dolan more than I was at home. And then before you know it, it was like, hey, we've moved in together. Alrighty. Yeah. No, he was like, well, if you can't be that bad because I'm bad. And my point was never, I'm worse than you. It's like, we're both in pain. Can you just not accept that I have my own pain as well? I don't want to compare. Yes, you are probably worse than me, but what I'm feeling is valid, No, he and I clashed a lot over the years. It's much better now though because we're both older and I'm not living there anymore. But no, yeah, he would absolutely try to one up me, and it's like, dude, this isn't about one upping. This is about understanding that, hey, I'm sick. I don't want you to, compare illnesses. I just want you to understand that, hey, I'm sick too. That's all I ever wanted. Yeah, it was like that. It was fun. So, of course, I ended up moving out and living with Dolan, even though it didn't really feel like moving out at first. The only time, Dana, the only time we realized that we were living together was, and I've told this before, hey baby, what happened was we went to a concert. We went to see Wicked with a couple of friends of mine, and they asked us, so how long have you guys been living together? And it's like, well, we don't live together. Then it's like, wait, we actually kind of do. Yeah, nah, if that's what you want to call him, he was a one-upper. He's not really like that anymore. He's a lot nicer. Yep, Jaina's here, so I'm going to pat her before I get my coffee. Or maybe she'll follow me. Jaina, what are you doing? She's here. You guys saw her on cat cam before, didn't you? I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. Fair enough. Hopefully you are successful in trying to sleep. What you doing, baby? Please don't bite me. You guys have seen both sides of Jaina, haven't you? You've seen the nice and you've seen the mean. She's my favourite girl. She's my favourite kitty. Be kind of mean if I said she's not my favourite kitty. But she is. She totally is my favourite cat. Aren't you, baby? You're a good girl. And yes, I talk to her like that. I'm not putting that on. I'm not acting like that. That's literally how I talk to her. I want to say she's maybe, what would you say you are? Like 60-40? 60% mean but 40% nice? Because when she's nice, she is the sweetest little darling. Aren't you? Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go downstairs, get my coffee, and when I come back, hopefully we'll have a tiny little bit of cat cam. Oh, we don't have mice here. We're up on like the 3rd level, so we don't get mice up here. But she gets plenty of bugs, don't you, sweetie? And yes, I kiss my cat, don't judge me. Last stream, Jada did something bad. Yeah, she attacked me, didn't she? And I screamed. It's funny because then I went downstairs and I'm like, did you guys hear me scream? And I was like, yeah, we heard you a couple of times, so we just... Yep, so it was hard to tell which scream it was that it was. Because, yeah, I get very passionate when I play games sometimes. I'm just going to pat her for a little bit because she's very soft. Yeah. You can't see her face, but she's like, yeah. Very charming. That's not a nice dream at all. No, look at the baby. Look at the baby. I know you can't really look at her, but I'm saying it anyway. Alright. BRB camera and, sorry, BRB screen, not camera, BRB camera. It's like, yeah, I'll let you follow me downstairs, and although that's not totally creepy at all. Yep, OBS. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Zoom out a little bit. Yep. Yep. I'm just going to leave that there, and I am going to put on my BRB screen. BRB! Getting coffee, and yeah, basically exactly what that thing says there. Grabbing some coffee. See you soon. Yeah, sorry. I'm terrible like that. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly, because I have a grocery order. Okay. Dirty Dan. Yeah, oh, that's right. I had to go back and change a bunch of Patreon posts because it didn't include. Yeah, some couldn't see it, so that sucked. I am here, indeed. Alright, that's. Alright, first of all, track my order. Gobby. It still hasn't printed yet? Are you serious? Why haven't you printed, man? I'm sorry. Why are you no printed? I shouldn't be annoyed. I mean, look, it's the we are in the middle of COVID. There are probably a bunch of print orders ahead of mine, but okay. Email now. Yep. Look, I just want to check what time my order's coming, because that'll tell me if I should play games soon or if I can wait a little bit before I play games. So I'm definitely still feeling arty. It's just being a bitch. Oof. No. You're supposed to just... No, bitch. You're supposed to do it automatically. I'm an automatic, never prematurely shooting his load. Pow. Queen of country safe and sound with villains 6 feet underground. No one knows, cause no one found any case of the man from all seasons. Loves them and leaves them alone. So alone. They've changed it again. Normally, what they do is they just do the password automatically, but it's not doing my password automatically. Sorry, I shouldn't be frustrated. I'm fine. Maybe if I just go on the website itself. I don't need to check my email if I can go on the website directly. Come on. Sorry, I know this is a little bit annoying, but I just want to see what my order is going to be here. Session timeout. Duh. Log in. I just want to see what time they're expected. I just want to know what time you think you're coming. That's all. What do you mean by reserve my slot? Oh, wait, no. Orders. Okay, between 8:10 and 9:10. Cool. So, I don't need to rush to play games between 8:10 and 9:10. That's all I wanted to know. Okay. Cool. And now I'm just going to quickly check something else, and then I'll go back to art. I have so many tabs open, it's not funny. Why do I have so many tabs open? Because I'm intelligent. Lol. Yeah, no, that's about it. Blaze? Yeah, probably. Cat instincts and all that, most likely. Okay, I just wanted to find out what time my groceries are coming, so between 8:10 and 9:10, so I'm usually done with stream by then, so... Okay! Cat decided to stay downstairs, so there's no cat cam right now, so, yep. I don't know who I'd main in Overwatch. Probably wouldn't be able to go beyond Diva, or whoever the basic character is for beginners. Not saying Diva's basic or anything, I just know that a lot of beginners choose her. Oof. Okay. Make sure my hair is covering my ears because my ears are weird. That's just my preference. Okay. Did I just move that by accident? Alright. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, okay. Maybe if I click out of it and click back in. Nope, it's giving me... Oh, wait. Okay. There's a pile of hair there. Oh, it's cat hair. I'm like, why is there a pile of hair there? Oh, it's cat hair. Alrighty. Okay, there we go. Oof. Right, yeah, I'll do a tiny bit more on this, and then I'm going to go into look at Aloy and work on her a little bit. Lol. Yep, now apparently this is my song today. Because yes. I'm also going to give her some glitter because goddesses need glitter. Faster than my bullet. Lol. I appreciate seeing humorous stuff. Humor is good. We need a bit of humor today. At least I know when my groceries are coming. That's all I wanted to know. No, the reason I got stumped was because it says, would you like to reserve a time slot? And it's like, I already reserved my time slot. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean if I was to have another order? Right. I love how things just like to trip you up. Like, oof, no thanks. I need to make sure this is all the same colour. So, this colour. No, this is so cute! Yes, no, they can do it very early. Cats learn quickly from what I've heard. But that's so cute! I'm so happy for you. Cute kitties. Yee, you get to see cute kitties and I don't. I'm very jealous. But happy for you, jealous, you know. Excuse me. Ooh, speaking of kittens, sounds like Jane is back. Not that she's a kitten or anything, but she's definitely a cat. I do have that. I do initially have a white bit, but I got rid of it because I need to make sure this all joins up first. Oh wait, did I accidentally delete my cream? Nope, my cream is still there. See, look. Here's the cream colour. Which I think I can now safely put up here. And the edges as well, the bottom bits also have the cream. Damn song. I should probably make that more fadey though. Oof. More soft. Definitely do not want hardness, I want softness. Well, she was white on top, but I changed it while I did my layers a bit. Yeah. See? And her tips as well will also be that colour. But I can't quite do that yet because it's not quite all joined up yet. Yeah. That was always my intention. And as I said, I did have that, but I changed it. Well, I realised that I had to do these extra things with it. Oof. Okay. So deselect. Maybe like even the... No, that might be a bit complicated. I don't want to make it too complicated. Breathe! Yep, I breathe. I breathe. Sometimes you sense it, sometimes you don't. It's like when to pick your battles. Cool. See, there was always intention to have that bit on top. Ugh. But I just got to make sure it's all the same colour because some bits are not the same colour. Now I need another tissue. I'm just going to bring the tissues over here. That's just me getting up because getting up is a real hustle. Oof. Yep, that's me. Oof. I gotta stop scratching my skin. But I'm so itchy. Sorry. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I know, right? Gooby thinking. Oh, it happens sometimes. And very shocking. Cream on top. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Lol. I'm sorry, I shouldn't do that. I don't even really know what you guys are talking about. It just sounds like you're talking about someone that just won't conform to today's rules, or just how we do things today. They're just stuck in their own time. Yeah, she gets around a big fishbowl. That's kind of canon at this point. It has wheels. I think she has a fishbowl that has wheels. Pretty sure that's the canon of how she gets around. Because yes, why not? Lol. I like the humour. I appreciate the humour at these streams. I love it. Even if I don't always say it, I do appreciate it. Yes, many, many years ago. Let's see. It was like one of my pictures that I did. Let's see. What did I call it? But there is definitely a fishbowl one somewhere. Teehee. Bowl. Bowl Gooby, is that it? There it is. Ages ago, but yes, I did draw her in a fishbowl. I don't know. She's just all bright. That's when I made her eyelashes slightly misshapen. Sorry, not her eyebrows, her eyelashes. Brain. was fun though. Obviously, for that picture to work properly, you know, her hands are right, but I would need to actually put some lines in there so it doesn't look as if, you know, yeah. I'll do a zoom in as well. You can actually see some of my techniques that I still use now. For one thing, all the hair and also the eye shine. But what I do now is a little bit more advanced than that. Also, I think I was trying to do water reflection up here, that's why it's like that. I believe I had this as my profile picture for a while. Like, it's not a terrible picture by any means, but there's definitely some more shading that could be done. Yeah, but you asked for fishbowl. This is a fishbowl, Gooby one. Oh wow, is that some hair I didn't colour in? What is this, Gooby? Gooby, Gooby? Oh, look at that! There's a bit of the hair that wasn't coloured in. There's more down here. Oh my god, Gooby, you are awful. What is this? This is amateur. What even is going on with that hair there? What? Look, watch me criticise myself. This is okay because it's my art. But I always liked the face on this one. Ever so slightly, like, you know, crazy, slightly creepy, but still cute. You didn't even cut the line there. Oh my god, Gooby. No, this is probably okay. I probably could have used some more highlights and all that, but not terrible. It's not terrible, but this was back when I tried to do, like, weird shapes with my eyelashes because I didn't want them to just be as typical. Yep. Absolutely terrible. But you see how I'm still doing that thing with all the hair on top over the lashes? Yeah, no, the eyes are nice. She's always meant to have, like, overly oval eyes-ish. Arch eyes. Oh, I should call them arch eyes. And this weird bit here that's meant to be the water reflection. Maybe I should do this. I should just spend a whole stream looking at my old art and criticising it. No, maybe not. Yeah. That would be terrible. And I suppose the only other thing is I didn't put shine on the ears, but yeah. No, I quite like the eyes. You've got this bit here. I think this is when I started doing my interesting eye stuff. Anyway. It's fun to look back at my stuff. Lol. Anyway, you asked for fishbowl. There's Gooby in a fishbowl. Yeah, 15-minute video of criticising my own old art. I've seen people do sketchbook walkthroughs. That's not exactly hard either, but yeah. I don't want to say laughing at my old drawings, just you're almost there, kid, sort of. Even though, no, adult. Yeah. That's so petty though. And I bet even now there are some bits that I've missed. If I get rid of the lines. See, look, I've still got the gold bits, so actually no, the hair's looking okay. There's still some bits there. See, look. Yep, nope. Oof, not perfect. Nope, terrible Gooby. Although this isn't entirely my fault. This is because the pen I need to press down to make sure it actually works because this pen is a bitch. But you guys know that. I already told you about my pen woes. That I have to press down really hard for it to take. So, yep, that's that. Base. Yeah. It's probably going to colour outside, but I'm just going to do it anyway. Alright. And then if I do this, then I can put the cream on the tips. It also keeps popping up at random. Is that this one? Lol. This is a picture I had years ago that I never finished. I was like, I'm going to make this one really cool, and then I never did. Because, yes, coffee goddess. Anyway, so that should be alright. Deselect. And, yep. Cool. Shh. Yeah, I've still got to draw that character as well. If Gooby became a mermaid. See, being a mermaid wouldn't be terrible. It'd be so cool to swim in the water, but at the same time, sharks. I know that kind of sounds petty, but sharks. But I would not want to, harm them or anything. I'd just avoid them. Like, no. You live there. I live here. Stay away from me and we'll be fine. Oh, the stairs. I shouldn't laugh at that, but it's true. The stairs are definitely my worst enemy. I would drink coffee regardless, because screw rules. Mermaids can totally have coffee. I'm sure Dolan would be able to make an exception for little old me anyway. Yeah. All the other kids will come. Maybe, but if I was still this size, it would be okay though, because Jane is still small. Where'd she go? I think is she still in here? Yep, she is by the basket. Because cats and baskets. Don't ask. She's a weird one, but I love her. She's a weird one, but I love her. Water for Gooby. It'd be nice to just rely on water to breathe. I wouldn't need to worry about my lungs anymore. No more asthma. Woo! Sorry. I hate asthma. Asthma's a bitch. Literally born with it, but still. Bleh. Thanks, Mum. I can't really blame Mum. Technically, I can blame Mum, but I won't blame Mum because I'm a nice daughter. Yeah. No, I like Jen. It's Melanie I don't like. Melanie's the bitch. Even though I haven't really talked about her much. No, Melanie's a bitch. She's a bully. Yeah, no, she would probably bite my tail quite a bit. That's not a lie. She would totally do that because she's a bitch at the end of the day. She's a cute girl, but she's still a bitch. Yeah, Melanie. Melanie's a bitch. Gooby's hat. I like Gooby's hat. Bah. This one is not wrong layer, it's wrong selection. Okay, decent. Come on, step backwards. Okay, good thingy. Uh-oh, Jaina's back. Alright, unplug, 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 abort, abort, abort. Okay, all good. Hey, Jaina. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? You just want the pens up here, don't you? Hey, Jaina. Hey, Jaina. Hey, sweet baby girl. Take my tissue, why don't you? Thanks. I don't need it. I certainly don't need that pen either. Okay, now I'm going to film this. Just give me time. Just let my camera catch up. No? Alright. No, I will help you in a minute. Just let me accidentally take a picture. Yep, loading screen. And mobile screen. Okay. Cool. Now watch this cat. I'm outing you. Ha. Ha. Why do I risk my pen like this? Are you just giving up already? Actually, I might put on this instead. I I'll make it bigger though. Bigger. Bigger. There we go. Yeah. No, not that. Don't chew that. This. This is fine. I can always get another pen. I cannot get another wire. Look at that. It's on the ground. Are you proud? She's small. She's not that big. Maybe the camera just makes her look big. She's not that big. This is my hand. Wow, that's a really good comparison. That's my hand. She's not that big. That's just my laptop. Alright, where'd the pen go? It's over here. Woof! She's trying to steal that off me. Jaina, I was helping you. Oh yeah, nah, she's definitely a little bit fat. Look at this, look at the fat, look at the fat. Oh, nope, she didn't like that. Oh yeah, my PD shirt. It's one of the older ones, but yes, of course, I got one. Jaina, I swear if you destroy my wires, I will not forgive you. I'm helping you, don't hurt the help. Hey, you fell down again. Are you proud? Are you proud? Oh dear. It's not on my lap, Jaina. Oh crap, where'd it go? Shit. Pen, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You fell somewhere. I cannot see you. Where'd you fall? No. Crap. Where'd you fall, Pen? Cat cab. Oh, let me just find this. Jaina, you ruined everything. Oh, there it is. It went on top of my bag. You always made me lose my pen. Are you proud? Make it a bit more challenging this time. And now she has no interest. Pen. I'll just move this. Hey, are you proud? Are you proud? Oh, it stopped filming. Whoops. That's okay. You didn't miss much. Just screen mirroring. Yep. I don't know why I did that. There we go. Back to Jada. Hey, Jada. Hey, Jaina. No, look at the little kitty, isn't she adorable? And now, sit on the tablet. There we go. Just give her a little pat, and then I'll knock her up. Not knock her off, but you know, just put her on the ground. You're gonna bite me. You're gonna be nice. Oof! Not bite. Okay, off we go. That was fun though. Stop mirroring. Okay, back to the art screen, and yep. Yep, no, that's Jaina for you. Come on, Jaina. Down you go, down you go. You want to bite me? But please don't. Oh. Yeah. See, bit of fun. Mobile screen is off. Mobile screen is great. That's how I was able to do Pokemon Go Live. It's fun. She's just... No, she left in disgrace. She's like, I don't want to stay here anymore. Sorry. She's like that. But I still love her, obviously. She left. That is fine. How long has Jaina been in the family? We've had it for about 6 years now. So, yeah, 6. Well, that's not going to help me. Yeah, I was erasing and then that happened. Inverse. Erase. Inverse. Do these called... I said inverse! No, she's been... She has her moments. She's mostly a good cat, though. Mostly. Yeah, I was in the middle of doing this. Yep. It's amazing how the time just goes, but at least I'm not in too much of a rush, seeing as though my groceries are not coming until 8:10, which is nice. 8:10, between 8:10 and 9:10. So that's good to know. It would be kind of cool if I finished the base on this today, but I don't think I will. There's still some bits, but it's getting there. Deselect. And there's all these little fiddly bits here too that's just bleh. Look! I have a legit reason. I have chronic fatigue and I need things. Yeah, that's my reason. It just takes a lot of energy to haul everything back, so it's easier just to get all online. That's my opinion, anyway. You don't have to agree with me. That's true, yes, absolutely. Life, am I right? Oh yeah, life goes on. Long after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah, life goes on. Long after the thrill of living is gone. I spent most of my time working on this one, yes. Da-da-da. Where's your flying cars? I'm sorry, I do not have flying cars. But can I interest you in home delivery? Yeah. COVID sucks, but it is what it is. Not much you can do about it, except just... I don't want to say ride the wave because that indicates you're in the middle of it. But, you know, just do what you can. Yeah. And of course it deselects when I try to do a thing. Step backwards. Step backwards. Yeah, there we go. I'll make this look more like a coffee bean when I'm doing the details. Alright, see you, Raven. We play Jackbox games. It's fun. I think it's fun. Yes, no, I did hear that. I'm aware of some things out there. I have knowledge. Knowledge. But no, yes, I did hear of that. Sorry. Wouldn't mind hovering cars. Yeah. Oh, you know, who knows? Oh, you know, who knows? Blah, great language, Gooby. As you can tell, I'm a major in English. Not really. Alright, no worries. Have fun with the rest of your night. Yeah, I still got that layer on top. Yeah, blending that's gonna be fun. Yeah, no more flat tires. I appreciate that. Oof, my eyes just decided to blur a little bit. My eyes can blur, absolutely. Haha. Maybe I do need glasses. I don't know, I just don't really think about it. Just one of those, I will probably need glasses one day, but not right now. Okay, crying child. Damn. Good luck. Maybe I need to rest. I don't know. Maybe. I don't want to. I like this stuff. I just think we'll do low effort games. If you guys don't mind. Derp. I mean, I could always stream tomorrow. Maybe it is just my eyes. Housemate has glasses, so I suppose I could always ask her. I'm really that curious. Oof. Yeah, the flow of the dress. That's what I really want. That's all I really want. What I really want. What I really want. What I really want. Sorry. I get random songs stuck in my head. It's great. Seasons change. That was actually almost perfect. But I'll never be able to pull that off again. Another day's the same, it just never ends. Here we go again, one thing still remains. Seasons change. Maybe I can do that now. Or maybe I just haven't heard the song in a while, so I have nothing to compare it to. Yep, just making sure I'm doing the right layer and that I'm not accidentally doing this in the wrong layer. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Shh, da da da, da 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 da. Oops, that's okay. I can fix it. Actually, I'll blur it. Blur. It's like, how do I blur? No, I know how to blur. I'm not that stupid. Yeah, that'll do. Deselect. And you wouldn't know. So I still want that blend. Yeah. To be fair, I have been streaming for a while. Fair. I probably don't really need that anymore because I've got the cream bit on top now, so. Yeah. Sometimes life can do when nothing stays the same, just never ends. Here we go again, one thing still remains. Seasons change. Sorry. I don't know if anyone knows what song I'm singing at all. It's an older one, like 90s. Coffee. Ooh, neck twinge. I'll be right. Coffee. Am I ready to add the tips? Am I ready to add the tips? I'll add the tips regardless. It's fine. Add the tips. Adding the tips. Well, it's not getting any bigger. It needs to be on at least. Yeah, the tips. That's nice. And a little bit up there. Yeah. Blend. Nice. Deselect. There we go. There's the tips again. Save. And this is how it looks with... I'm actually going to do a separate layer. Hello! This is what I call my on-top layer. And that's just what it looks like with the black lines. Now you can actually see a few little bits where it kind of goes outside it, but that's okay. Nice hair tips. Heh, heh. I like the humour. Oh, thank you. She's still got some way to go, but it's getting there. I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm going to do a thing with glass. Because I do want that to be glass. Alrighty. No, it's not glowing. This is just the glass, but I gotta get rid of everything else first. Nope. This is kind of lazy, but I'm doing it this way anyway. Okay, and this bit here, and yep. Cool. There's just some bits there. Am I going to be live again? Maybe. One day. It's like, nope, I'm not getting rid of the liquid. I am just... Yeah. That's insane, but thank you. Oop, nope, I have to be precise with this. Because this is glass, therefore it will be reflected, but I need to, yeah. Oh wow, I do the tongue thing. I was watching a thing the other day where it's like things that artists do, and there's like some sticking out their tongue, and I'm like, I don't do that, but apparently I do sometimes. But it's not my common thing. But I do the staring intensely. But no, apparently I do stick out my tongue. That's interesting. Thanks. I never knew that. Or maybe I did, but I just denied it. I'm like, I don't do that. I denied it. Like I said, this is not the glow, this is the glass itself. Lol, yes, we can move to Brazil in this pandemic, absolutely. Why not? Brazil could be cool, but I'm more than happy to stay in Australia right now. Don't want to overcomplicate things. Oof. Yep, and then I do that. And, yep. Alright, watch this. Okay. Yeah, I stream daily? Yeah, I guess I could stream daily. It's almost daily. Okay, so we've got that. And now, let's see. Well, what happens if I do multiply? Oof, that's kind of cool, but no. What about linear dodge? But fill it like that. Yeah. Overload, not terrible. Shh. There are ways to do it. My brain's just a bit blah right now. Lol. I appreciate the humour. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Something like that. So what I might actually do is make sure that the outside bits are actually coloured like that. Yeah. Alrighty. Cool. Interesting. Alrighty. New decision. Oh, really? Yeah, Dolan would probably like that. He loves the rain. I have seen the rain. I felt the pain. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. I don't know where I'm going. No, wait, I know what I'm doing. I don't even know where I've been, but I know I'd like to see them again. Spend my days just searching. Spend my nights in dreams. Stop looking over my shoulder, baby. I've stopped wondering what it means. Drop out, but I'm soldier. Oh, they said I shouldn't have been born. Probably so, where I hadn't been. That crazy day of Vietnam War. Oh, it's good to be home again. It's good to be with my friends. I don't know if anyone knows what that song is, but yeah. Cool. Oh, it's decided to colour the inside. I do not want that. I will change that. But okay. I can easily fix that. That's not hard. Well, it's not going to help if I have the opacity like that. Yeah. Oof, okay. Cool. That's some dedication there. Whose stream is it? Is it a gamer? Yeah. There we go. Ew, I don't want to know. I do not want to taste spiders ever. The idea of having a spider is like. Ugh. Now, if you were talking about the drink spider, now that's a different story. They are quite delicious. Okay, that's cool. Hope they're having fun. Oh. Now, what I need to do is levels. Yeah. Levels are fun. And of course actually make it work. That's cool. Safe. Multiplier, dark, and linear burn. Oof, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Why do I skip ahead and do things when I shouldn't be? Because I'm a child, that's why. Alright. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Many layers, but cool layers. And with this one, some light. Ooh, the Dolan. What's up? Okay, cool. Cool. I'm still going to be streaming for a little bit longer, so you don't need to worry. Worry. Yes. Yeah, it's the man. He's a sweet man. In my opinion. You guys don't have to agree with me. I am just going ahead and doing stuff I don't need to do for a while because, yes, I am experimenter and I will experiment. Step backwards. That needs to be a little bit more firm. I am doing this because I'm a child at the end of the day. Yeah. Yep, that was Doldo. Dolan, Doldo. Whatever, just a cute pie. Well, in my opinion, he's cute. You don't have to think he was cute. I mean, if anyone here thinks he's cute, he's mine. Like, that man is mine. Sorry, I'm very weird. I just like being dramatic for no reason. Oof, yeah, me likey that. Yeah, that's cool. I'm just kind of going a bit over the top here. I don't need to do this yet. But yeah, he's doing some mocap stuff, so that should be cool. Yeah. Yeah. Really? Breath of the Wild is beautiful, in my opinion. See, there you go, there's some coffee cups that actually look a bit more like cups now. Not perfect, but it's a start. And now I'm drinking coffee. Yep. That's me. Shh. There. It's funny because I did that and yet I still have more stuff to do. I haven't even done the base layer yet and I've already started doing details because, hey Gooby, why did you do that? Because I'm a rebel. To be fair, though, it's mostly done. The base, at least. I just keep on thinking I hear Jaina. I mean, I probably do hear Jaina. And then I'm going to do this because I'm just fancy like this. Okay, so layer 5. Give me one more, but I'm going to blur it. Blur. But make it quite blurry. Like that. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah. Cool. Yep. Ah. That's not what I want. It's fun. Oh, my eye. Maybe it is tired. It's so weird though. Can you not do that for like 2 minutes? Subtract. Yeah. This is fun. Well, I wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun. It'd be so funny though if it turned out that I'd actually done the hands wrong, like her thumbs are meant to be on that side. Nope. Just like this, her thumbs are definitely on the backer end. It's all good. I just need to double check myself because I've made that mistake before. I think I would have learned it by now. Yeah. I know there's still more to do. There's still plenty more to do, but I'm definitely getting a hang of this. It's fun. If I need to check it, I can just get rid of those layers. Oop. I guess. Oof. Still good to get stuff done though, and I just told Dolan that I'd still be streaming for a little bit longer. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going downstairs, I just can't sit on the couch while they're doing their stuff. Dolan needs the whole lounge room for that. It's fun though. Yeah, he's doing motion capture. Initially he would have done it at the studio, but because we're stuck in stage 4 lockdown, it's better to get it done sooner rather than later, so yeah. Bring the couch upstairs. Oh, if only. If only. Yep, no, I just wanted to see where it went. Cool. Nope, nope, nope. Reselect. Go to the base and goodbye. No! Wrong thing. Wrong selection. I don't even know how that happened. I skipped it somehow? Oh, my brain, well, my thing is dumb at times. I guess that's my answer. Yep. Sounds like they're downstairs and they're going to be doing the motion capture stuff. Oof, okay, never knew that. Fine, count wrong section is wrong layer. Whatever. Everything just blurs together in the end. It's not true, but I laugh anyway. way I danced with you. Oh. Da, 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 da. Yep, I sing randomly. Still need to work a little bit on Aloy. Yeah, I've been doing Coffee Goddess this whole time. Yay! I'm very smart. I mean, it's not like I have to, it's just I would like to do a little bit. I like how you guys are talking about Breath of the Wild because I can get behind that. Not so much gameplay, but the story and all that, absolutely. Like I've said before, Dolan played that on our honeymoon. It was nice. We went to Fiji, and for a lot of it, we just stayed in our villa and did our own thing. It was nice. I appreciated it. But it was very beautiful too. The villa, Fiji. Beautiful. Lovely place. Would highly recommend going there at least once. Because yes, it is that beautiful. I'm not trying to sound weird, it is really nice. Oh, absolutely. Fiji was beautiful. Although, there was one, it wasn't the people's fault or anything like that. But there, for a while, we actually had the island to ourselves for about a week. And then the second week, there were a few people that came by, and it was like your typical tourists, like drunk, loud, and they kept on trying to, you know, get us to join them. And we were just like, we were watching The Mummy that night, like, dude, no, I'm watching The Mummy. I'm not going to join in your shenanigans. But the funny thing was, we tried ignoring them, and the dude would just come back and bang on our door. He also bragged about how sunburnt he was, because apparently that's the thing to brag about. That was weird. Yeah, people are weird, but it was fun. The island itself, the facilities, it was very basic, but it was beautiful. Like, you didn't need a lot. It was the scenery itself that was wow. Like I said, Fiji, island, beach, waves. Yeah, no, the tourists that happened to be there at the same time. But we had the whole island to ourselves for a week. They treated us very nicely. I know that it's their job, but they were wonderful there. And I still remember, you know, my birthday, the night before we left. They sang happy birthday to me, and they also, you know, sang a really nice goodbye song because, you know, maybe they do that for everyone, but it was still really sweet. And it was definitely a memorable birthday. They made me a cake. And a green cake too, not just any cake, a green cake. Okay. Not too sure I know that one. Which is weird because I definitely watched Breath of the Wild. No, it was a goodbye song. They also sang me happy birthday. Dolan's actually got the footage somewhere. I don't know if I think he might have had a new phone since, but even if that's the case, he'll still have the footage somewhere on his computer. But yeah, it was really sweet. But it was kind of funny though, because for also another part of our trip on Fiji was me getting over sunburn. I got terrible sunburn because I was stupid and I only applied 3 times instead of 4 or 5 throughout the day. But yes, I got very terrible sunburn. Dolan also got sunburn, but nowhere near as bad as me. Nowhere near. It was that point where I could not turn or get up without hurting. No, my sunburn was really bad. Like, I cannot move. It physically hurts just to blink. Okay, maybe not quite that far, but it really hurt. It was literally all I could really do was just lay there and hope that it would go away soon. And I don't envy anyone who's had sunburn that badly more than once because it was terrible. Terrible. That was meant to be an accent, it came out really weird. Terrible. That's a bit better. Lol. Lucky. No, Dolan, as you probably know, is ginger, so he burns extremely easily, but this particular time, I got the burn. Literally. And it was terrible. And like I said, I could not move. It was that bad. Yep, that happened. Beep. That also happened. Cat leaving. That also happened. Yeah, I think I'm funny, but I'm not. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking. Yep, it is what it is. Can't really do much about it. It's in the past. Whoa! It just deleted everything! But that's okay, I can fix it. That was a goof. And an oof and a half. Oof! Ugh, that was terrible. It's fine. As long as you can step backwards. It's all good. This dying on purpose in a video game. Speedrunners do that, but that's only so that they can get to a certain spot quicker. I've learnt things. Yeah. Well, I think you guys have probably been able to tell, but I am actually getting a bit tired. So what I might do is I might finish soonish. Might quickly do a quick Aloy thing, and then I'm just going to call it. I don't think I have it in me to play games tonight. But if I stream tomorrow, I will do my best to play games. At least I don't have that in my description anymore, so that way it's not like, she broke her promise, she broke her promise. So it's never on purpose. I mean, look, this is my second coffee in, like, since I've been streaming. And if I'm feeling like this, then yeah. Shh. Lol. I like the humour though. I'm glad that you guys have been able to, you know, talk about your own things and have some fun. I love it. As I've said before, I love that you guys can just talk about your own thing and I can just kind of dip in and out. I like it. Oof, but I'm definitely tired. Yeah, absolutely. And hey, look, if you guys really want to play your own game, you can totally set up your own somewhere else. That's totally fine as well, you know? I'm not about to hold that against you if you decide to play a game elsewhere. that is not the right colour I want. And that's the wrong layer! That's the wrong layer. Yep. I'm weird, but it's fine. At least I know I don't need to worry about groceries for a while. I'm not doing shadows yet, not until I get the whole base done. Otherwise it's pointless. You don't do shadows until you've got the whole base done, otherwise it just doesn't work. I know these things. I've practiced. Surely I can't get in trouble for da-das. I probably will. That's fine. Because yes. I'm not putting a shadow on until later. I can put shadows, but not right now. This is the method. You do not mess with the method. Put a shadow, put a shadow, do do do, put a shadow, put a shadow. Oh, there will be shadows, believe me. I'm going full horn. Full horn. I meant to say full horn, and then I was like, what am I trying to say? Yep. You can even see the things down there. Things I originally used. Yeah. And yeah, don't worry, there will be steam coming out of the coffee. I just haven't done that yet. Because bits and pieces, even though I started shading the cups because I'm very impatient when it comes to some things. Someone joked that they're going to hang this above their coffee machine when I have it as a print. Yep, there we go. Oof, that was fun. I apologise if I accidentally scared anyone. Most people are aware of my sneezes by now. Most. So I guess this ended up being an art-only stream. Yay! It's kind of rare, but they happen occasionally. Oh, I get it. Yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, right, that thing. Yeah, in Breath of the Wild, you have to change your outfit based on the climate that you're in. I thought that was a pretty cool thing. I wanna hear you love like you really mean it, collapsing to be tired with joy. As you can see, these lines here don't really match up, but that's okay because it's fine. From a distance, it doesn't matter. But I might still change it because I can be very picky. One minute I'm like, it doesn't worry me, the next minute I'm like, oh my god, this is bothering me so much. It's weird. I did tell Dolan I was doing it a little bit longer, and yeah, I'm doing that now. Death Mountain. Shh, yep. People like Inobo. Dr. Sayers, Dr. Sayers. Yep, I'm not funny, but I try. Oh my god, I was wrong. It was Earth all along. Yep. Now I'm just singing random Simpsons songs because, yep, this is my life. It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live while I'm alive. It's my life. Well, life is like an open highway. Like Frankie said, I did it my way. No, because they can easily edit her out. She's a small animal. Now, if it was a dog, however, then yes, we would have to keep them locked up while Dolan does the mocap stuff. But interesting question. Although when he's setting up, he needs like nothing, like no distractions in the background. So yes, we do need to grab Jaina and make sure she can't interrupt. That's always funny. Sorry. I did apologize. It's my life. Ferguson, I did it my way. Just gotta make sure I don't accidentally do the wrong thing. Beep. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. That's fair. I just have to manually do it. Yep, that's me. Good job, Goobs. Not making fool of yourself, 101. Yay! Sorry. You got a phone call, what'd you miss? Probably just me wrong layering one or two things because that's just me. Hey, Jaina. Please, please, please. No, 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 kitty, no, kitty. I'm doing the thing. No, no, fine. Ah! Beef. Alrighty. I'm hiding this. But I can do this. I can actually do this manually. Ha. Because I know how to do these things. Haha. Sometimes it's good to be more precise as well. Gotcha. Yep. Thanks. Thank you. It's like I could stop her, but at the same time she's cute. My cat is a lady. Are you a lady? She won't answer. But now my kitty is a lady. She's annoying, but she's my lady. See, I can still do this with my mouse. It's just a little bit annoying. Wahaha. Fancy, fancy. I'm a child. Beep, beep. I'm a child. I said beep, beep. I'm a child. Yep. Eat. She's a mostly good girl, though. She just has her moments of being a bitch. As most people on stream would be able to, you know, say, yep, absolutely. Yep. Thank you, Jaina, for always being there for me. Bridges he burned, all the way that she died. There's no point singing a part and then going to the other bits. It kind of just sucks. Climbing with low stamina sucks. Yep, that was one of our problems when we played. Because yes. Low stamina sucks. I believe I can do the rest with just my mouse. If Jaina is so insistent on being up here, like a cat. Deselect. Oh, now she's decided to walk What the heck are you? She's grabbing a tissue. Jaina, why are you like this? Yeah, absolutely. That was a surprise too for us. As I said, we played on it. Sorry, Dolan played it on our honeymoon. I can't say we played it because what did I do? I watched it in awe, like, ah, it's nice. Literally, that's what I was like. Yeah, I think I can do the remainder bits with my mouse. Okay, fair enough. Life is like an open highway, like Frankenstein, I did it my way. Yep. Jaina is gone yet I'm still using my mouse. Please explain. Maybe I'm just fancy. Fancy, 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 fancy. Oh. Yeah, no, I get that. You can't fight the dragons. I think... Don't you just grab an item from them? No, don't you just shoot them, but they don't die? Is that right? I can't remember. I haven't seen the game in a very long time. 5. Oof. Jaina, what are you doing? You're just being weird, aren't you? What are you doing? Are you eating something? Oh, this cat, I swear, she's gonna give me a heart attack. Why does it feel so good and hurt so bad? Whoa, my mind keeps saying run as fast as you can. I swear you're giving me a heart attack, troublemaker. That was my point. Oof. Not much. I'm just doing this bit. Apparently, I am this determined to finish the base in this one. So I think once I go downstairs, I'm probably just going to collapse. And do... Oh, I can't collapse. I have groceries. I could always ask someone else to grab my groceries. It's not like I have to walk far. I just have to go to the front door. Yep, that's me. Go to the front door. Get my groceries. Very smart. No, sometimes it's good to use the mouse because you can be much more precise. As long as you press the shift tool, you can make it work. Jaina left again. Jaina, you always leave me. Yep. Don't mind me, I'm just looking at my thing. Yep. Yeah, no, absolutely. It was the same with Dolan and I. Breath of the Wild was our first Zelda game as well. See, from a distance, it really doesn't matter if I don't have that whole thing done properly. Oof. Before anyone asks about her missing eyebrow, technically it's underneath her hair, but I'm going to be drawing a bunch of hair over it, so it doesn't really matter. I felt it was a waste to draw it. Yeah. It's only really this bit now. I might save it and just stop for today. Just chat for a little bit, save. Ocarina of Time, that's for a lot of people. But for me and Dolan, it actually was Breath of the Wild. I'm just going to quickly write my signature and then I'm going to post this on Patreon. As I said, it's not done yet, nowhere near done, but it's good to, yeah. I usually go for the head. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. There we go. And nope. Linear dodge. because it's fun to do linear dodge. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, zoom out. My thing is like, I don't want to zoom out. There we go. Now, where do I want to put my signature? Maybe here. I think here's nice. I mean, I could do it up there, but I think there's good too. Thank you. It's definitely been fun. I would continue, but I am literally really tired right now. Of course, when I go downstairs, actually, I might stay up here for a little bit and just kind of lay on the bed. They're doing mocap right now, and if I go downstairs, then I'll be sitting up at the table and it's not really comfortable, so I think I'm just going to stay up here for about an hour just on the bed, just relaxing, and then I'm going to go downstairs and see how they're doing. Yeah. 16 oofs. Damn, I'm getting worse with the oofs. I called it oof for a reason and I'm just not oofing anymore. I'm sorry. I'm calling it almost base because there's still some bits that aren't quite 100% done yet. Almost base. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on the bed for a little bit and just relax. That's my thing. Wherever I lay my head, that's my home. Yeah. It's been a decent stream though. It's almost been 4 hours. It's been 3 hours and 42 minutes. Not bad for just art. A quick look at the Aloy to see where I left it off. She's got her hair shine and don't let Jonah hog the bed. Thanks. There's only really just some precise bits. It's only really the bow that I need to do now, plus maybe a little bit more gold in some spots, but yeah. Wow, I'm literally falling asleep. I'm not gonna nap. Or maybe I could nap. Would napping be the worst thing for me? I nap for 20 minutes. Yep, this is me contemplating whether I need to nap or not. I do nap. But yeah, that's my coffee lady. She is getting there bit by bit. Still really like the gradient on the dress. I'm really happy with how that came out. I might even blend that a little bit more because I'm a blenderholic. Yeah, cool. Anyway, before I literally fall asleep in front of you guys, I'm just gonna log off, say I might stream tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. But thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping me company, for chatting with me. And wow, yeah, look at me, I'm like really dead. At least I can laugh. Anyway, before I literally collapse, I'm just gonna say bye. Thank you for being here. I might be streaming tomorrow, but I'm not too sure yet.